Well, hello. I hope that wasn't too tingly, teleporting into my office. Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Kismet, ready to get it going on. Up in here, we're ready to rock some New World. We're going to get in, and we are going to work a bit more on the holiday event. We got about a week left, everybody, a little bit under a week till Tuesday of next week. I probably only got till Thursday, so today and tomorrow. I may play it over the weekend. I don't know. I got tons of stuff to do. I did try to do some Fusion cores. I got Fallout 76 loaded after I did some Satisfactory. I went and did some stuff, and I said, nope, got to lay down. So I laid down and collected a total of 0 Fusion cores. I definitely have to get some Fusion cores going on, maybe after New World tonight, after I laid down and got some rest here. I'm going to be working on a bunch of other stuff as well. I am very tempted to install Fallout 76 on my other my streaming PC and just let them sit there and collect Fusion cores while I am playing another game like Satisfactory or something like that, and I can just switch back over to it, and then this way it won't slow down my primary game that I'm playing. But it might slow down the stream. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll just have to test it and see what happens, everybody. I have a 1080 on this computer, on my main gaming computer, and I have a 1060 on that other one. I was actually testing it rendering-wise, rendering the same thing on both things. And one takes like, I'd say about, 30 seconds or so. And the other one takes like a minute. So that's like a 30-second difference. Now, over a long sequence of rendering, that's a huge difference, everybody. So if it's going to take you, say, an hour on one, it's going to take you 30 minutes on another. If it's going to take you 10 hours on one, it's just going to take you 5 hours on the other one. You see how it starts to grow exponentially, how much difference that little bit is? That's a lot. That's a big difference over a long period of time. For sure. So definitely glad we invested in that 1080. Now, of course, everybody'd like to have a 5 3090s in their machine. Who wouldn't? But unless it's going to burn your house down, then that's not good. Or catch fire or whatever it's going to do, melt your logic board. Watch out for that, everybody. I watch out, and plus those are in short supply too, so those are hard to get. But I'd settle for a 3080 or something like that. I typically don't buy the highest end video cards because I know the value of those are going to drop so much. So you don't want to get the low end because, if it's only a few $100s more to go to that middle stage, I find the middle stage is typically your best money for your return. And everything that you buy, I can buy a $2,000 vacuum, or I can buy a $25 vacuum. But if I find one that's about 100, 150, in there, that seems like a more reasonable value, and then I'll get my $150 worth out of it, and I'm not going to have to buy another one in a year or two, which is what happens when you buy the $50 vacuum, everybody. Usually, at least if it's a full vacuum or full whatever it is you're buying. If you buy the cheap one, it is cheap for a reason, because you're going to need another one in a year, 2 years, 5 years. But if you buy the medium level one, usually you get 5, 10 years out of that one. So you get double your value, sometimes triple your value for that particular thing. So I usually don't buy the high end anymore. But when it came to the 1080, when I got my machine, because my other machine died, I think that was a good purchase. Because the 1080 has been a rock solid, very, very good card for me. And I've been able to play all the games on, crank up all the settings and all of that stuff. So I've been very, very good, but very expensive for sure. That is for sure. Hey, 33X coming in. I saw you showing some sub love there. We're going to replay that here in just a moment when we get over into my main screen. Thanks for that. And also, thanks to Calstrid for the 250 bits, asking, does this donation bits help? And it absolutely does. Bits are a great way of supporting the stream because it doesn't go 50 to Twitch and 50 to the streamer. Actually, bits are one of the best ways, if you're going to do it through Twitch, to donate to a streamer, or a direct donation, of course, by using their donate button. It's actually better than subscribing. People, even with 250 subscribers, that's tough because you got to think that half of that goes to Twitch. Those people are not making lots of money. If you're making all your money on subs, you are struggling like me. You are struggling to get by. That is for sure. But yeah. I've always been a pretty rock solid card. I haven't had any issues with it. Knock, knock on pressed wood. I don't want to jinx myself. But there you go. I have to agree. My 1080 Ti was expensive, but been a beast for almost 5 years now. My current build, yeah. Sometimes when you buy the high end, it's for longevity. It lasts a long time. And I find usually mid to high end will last you a long time, and you gotta get it right that right time, right? You don't want to buy it right before the new one comes out because then the value of yours drops. Usually you want to get it right when it comes out, but then of course the price of it is the highest it can be. Or what you want to do is you want to wait for the new one to come out, wait for yours to drop that you want to get, and then grab that last generation one. Like whatever's coming after the 3090, when that one comes out and then the 3090s drop, then that's when I get a 3090. Because you got the high end of the last generation, which should last you a good 5-10 years. And I think that's what I'm going to start doing. Wait for the new generation to come out to drop the price of the previous one. And now a lot of the stuff, everybody, I mean, there's a huge jump between generations, right? You got some huge jumps. Like if you had say you waited like, 2 or 3 years with an iPhone and you had like an iPhone 7 or iPhone 9 or something like that, and all of a sudden you got a brand new iPhone 13, that's a huge jump. I mean, you got cameras updated, you got all sorts of technology and new stuff that has been integrated into those every single years, and you got like massive jump there. Now, if you go between an iPhone 11, 12, and 13, a lot smaller. But if you go from, one of those old iPhones to a new iPhone, you have a huge jump. Same thing with Android. Same thing with really anything you buy, computers and stuff like that. If the technology is jumping forward at a real fast pace, you get a bigger return on your investment, I think. Especially phones. Phones, while expensive, and of course the big doofus at Microsoft, that whatever that guy's name is, not Bill Gates, the other coked out crazy guy, allegedly, I don't know. He seems like out of it all the time. He's a salesman guy. He's like, iPhone? No one's going to pay, $700 for a phone? Oh, God. There's a guy who has, lack of vision, everybody. He doesn't see that this is more than a phone. This is an alarm clock. It's a camera. It's a video camera. It's a timer. It's a game machine. It's a thing. See, that's a person with lack of vision right there. They can't see what a radical change that was when the iPhone came out. When you had those stupid flip phones and you had to go, okay, hold on, I'm gonna put in my wife's number. Okay, let's see, W, I gotta press 9 and 2 and 3 and 5. Okay, I put my name, put my wife's name in there now. Now, okay, I gotta hit return. Now let me go ahead and put in her number. Okay, All right, I got her number in. Save. Right. Hold on, now I gotta do it on my wife's phone. And then I got to do it on the family's phone. And then I've got to do everyone's contact on every single phone, which literally takes you days to get everybody's numbers in their brand new phone. Or type it on your keyboard on your computer. It automatically syncs to your phone. And bam, you're done, bro. And not only does it sync to your phone, it syncs to your iPad, it syncs to all your other devices, your laptop, all of that stuff. So you never have to type that crap in again. I don't think that he had even a clue of how amazing that is, and what a revolution for the customer. The customer don't want to sit there, just like when I go to the doctor, everybody, I don't want to fill that same crap out again. If they don't know my name after 50 years, for the same people I've been going to, really like 20 years now, the same people I've been going to, they don't know my name. I got to write my name on there every time. I got to write my address on there every time. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's like writing checks, everybody. It's 2022. Why are we still writing checks? You can pay stuff with your phone. You can walk up there. Look, it's got the little thing on the back. You can put a magnet thing on there and keep your wallet back there if you want to. Or you have your wallet in your phone. You walk up there. Hey, I'm going to Subway. By the way, they have Apple Pay, which gives you 3% back, by the way, which is pretty good. So you walk up there and you're like, I'm going to pay my phone. They're like, yeah, right there. Go ahead. Put your face in there. Recognizes your face. Bam. You just bought yourself some Subway, everybody. Again, step forward here, everybody. Put them checks down. My wife still writes checks, but sometimes you need checks, right, randomly. I think that whole stuff is like from the 70s. It's like people who I see with the old XLR microphones, right? See this right here? This is a USB microphone, and it sounds buttery smooth, everybody. It's the wonderful, wonderful microphone. Why is it awesome? It's a digital microphone. When I see people with those XLR microphones, everybody, those are from the 70s and the 80s. Those are ancient. Those are ancient microphones. You know why everybody has them? Because everybody else has them. Everybody else has those old XLR microphones. You got to have the conductor, you got to have this board and all of that, so you feel like a professional streamer. I don't have any board mixer. You know what I got? I got OBS. I got OBS, and I have 6 lines of audio right now, and I can watch all of them, plus a whole bunch of audio that comes in and out. And I can control the volumes. I can control the mixing of how they mix together, all in OBS. And then I can record separate tracks of audio. I can record all of them separately and say, I'm talking, hey, everybody, I think you're doing great and we're having a great time and I'm on a roll and all of that. Somebody comes from Discord and starts talking. That's why I keep talking when someone's talking on Discord, because guess what? Later on, I can go in there and I can take that whole track out. I could just take them completely out and they'll never know they were even talking over me. And that's because, and also I have the ability to do what's known as ducking. Ducking pushes down other people's audio while I'm talking. It's my stream. I'm the highest priority. So it pushes down game audio. It pushes down all the other effects and things that are going on in the background and people talking on Discord. So when I'm talking, I'm the person you can hear, because that's what you're here to hear, right? You're here to hear me. So yeah. So all of those things are ancient and are useless. And you got to get to a point where you're not so attached to those old things that you can push yourself forward into new technology, right? Now, I can do the same thing on an egg timer that this does. I can get an old clock radio like I had for many, many years as an alarm clock. I didn't even know it had a snooze button until I met my wife, by the way. I didn't even know there was a button on there. I never even thought about it. Never once. Never once pressed that snooze button. My wife is the snooze button master. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Hitting that snooze button 5,700 times. I never hit it once. It goes off, I get up. That's how alarms work, I thought. I didn't know you could sleep a lot longer. You could just press a button and sleep more. I never knew. But yeah, smooth as butter. Yeah, this microphone's nice. So yeah, no, just because it's something that someone's used forever doesn't mean you can't find something better. I think USB microphones are better. They're digital. They are easy to mix and work together with if you understand how they work in OBS. They have a lot of great things where you can actually keep everything into a separate channel when you are in OBS or you're in any other software. Say you're doing sound mixing or stuff like that you can bring stuff into different audio levels so they don't mix together. You don't want them to mix together. The only time you want them to mix together is on the final output. And the final output for me would be uploading it to YouTube. That would be the final output. But before that, I don't want to have it mixed because then I can't unmix it, or I could try. There's some things you can unmix stuff with, but you don't want to have to fix it later. You want it to be easy for you to go ahead and say, you know what, this is talking right over a great point that I was trying to make. Take that part out. GG, you're good, right? And that's what I try to do. Now, of course, you also want to do some live mixing too, so you don't have to do even that. So if I'm talking, I've got a mute button over here. Bam, I mute Discord. Or if I am going in and I'm reading dialogue or something like that, or listening to storyline, I don't want someone talking over the storyline because they can't hear it on Discord. They're over there, doing whatever they're doing, and they can't hear what I'm saying. They can't hear what's going on in the game. So I just mute them. I don't mean to be disrespectful to them. They know I'm going to do it because I listen to storyline, and then when it's done, I turn it back on again. And then I don't have to even edit it at all because I've already pre-edited it ahead of time. So there we go. But if I do need to go back and edit it or grab a little jewel of wisdom that I might have done, or, something cool that happened on stream or whatnot, I can always go back and do it. And that's what's cool. The GPU scalper prices on my 80 Ti sales for more than I paid for it at launch. Yeah, right? Back in the Palm Pilot and Pocket PC days. Crazy times. Yeah, Palm Pilot with the little pin that you would get out and you would do the little pin with it. Yeah, I remember that. Just know that I still have it. A Newton. An Apple Newton. And it still works, everybody. Still works. And you're like, Kevin, what the heck are you using an Apple Newton for? You know what I used to use it for? Production. I used to use it for production every day. What I would do is I would use a spreadsheet. And what I do is I type all the stuff in the spreadsheet that I need to get done in the day. And then I would send it to the Newton, And then I'd have it. And be like, oh, what do you got that Newton for? And it was like $800, right? And I'm like, this is going to make me a lot of money. You watch. And so what I'm doing is when I'm doing the jobs, I don't have to keep running back to the computer. I'm like, okay, this one is on status. This one's in proofing. This one's in film. This one is like this, like this. And at the end of my shift, I press a button and it sends it to the next shift and tells them exactly the status of every single job I'm working on. You got to think I'm working on hundreds of jobs a day, everybody. A lot of stuff. And so try to keep it in your head is a waste of your time. You're trying to focus on getting the stuff done. So try to keep all that stuff in your head, the status of all of those various different things, because you're running so many things simultaneously. Sometimes I'd be running 8 to 10 computers at the same time. I mean, I'm on the next level, everybody. I'm up there. And so this way I can keep the status of it straight of what everything is going on and then pass it on to the next shift. Anything that's still running or whatnot, I just pass it on to them and I walk out the door. I'm good. GG. So I always find a use. I get everything I buy to be of value, to prove its value to me. Now this thing right here, this thing makes me money because it sits there and does things for me. You know what it does? It does timer for me, an alarm clock. It does texting. It does all of those things. It has a value. It in everything that you buy, depending on what level you buy, right? Is it going to return on its value? And that's circling back to the 1080, right? The 1080 video card has absolutely been a boon. I've had it for years and years and years now, and it has been a great value, meaning it had no issues, no problems, it's run very well, and all of that. But eventually it will become obsolete, and so I will have to let it go, just like checks. And just like all those other things, when they become obsolete, like XLR microphones, XLR MIDI interfaces back in the day, you don't need that anymore. You got Firewire, you got all of the other new stuff, USB-C, you got all of the other new connections, which are way more powerful and way faster and way easier and a lot smaller as well. So you don't need these big XLR plugins and all of that stuff. You know, sometimes you got to let that stuff die. Great example, headphones, right? Everybody raised a ruckus when they're like, oh, they're canceling the headphones on the iPhone. I haven't used my headphones on my phone in forever. I use the wireless ones. Now, you're like, Kismet, why are you not using your wireless ones right now? Because I'm being a slacker. But I can grab them right here. I can grab them right here. There they are. Man, look, you even got my name on it. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, so I can just, pop these in, put them in, and there we go. No more wires, everybody. There's some of those that are like $20 now. I bought my kids a bunch of them that are $20. The Apple ones are not $20. These are like $100, $200, man. They're expensive, but they're amazing. Now, for a person like me, though, who has partial hearing loss in my ear, do I need like the big super sound, Beats headphones? No, I don't. But if you're a huge audiophile, and I've known a lot of them, like my wife's a huge audiophile. She loves music and all of that stuff. She's got some Beat headphones. I bought her some for her birthday, I think it was, or was it Christmas? I can't remember. One of those things. She wanted them. She goes, nah, they're too expensive. And I said, I'm going to buy them for you. A long time ago, years ago. And she used them all the time to listen to TV as well. And she could listen to music on them and all of that. And so she's going to get the return on her investment for it. And I got, some kudos for that. But am I going to use them? No. I got some really nice headphones too, some Razer Kakarzas I got from Swifty, by the way, back in the day. God, that was like 10 years ago, a long time ago. And I got those headphones, and she's the bigger audio person. And the second she saw those, bam, here you go. Handed them over. I'm just as fine with my little headphones. And then I don't also have the thing that's smashing my ears. There's some that smash your ears, that press against your ears, and there's some that go around your ears. Those are much more comfortable. And then you've also got that head smash syndrome that people got, especially people who are bald like Tim the Tat Man. He wear that for a really long time. He's got a little indentation on his head from it pressing down on his head the whole entire time. Hey, if you love those kind of headphones, more power to you. If they're comfortable to you, I got a big fat head. And that's why I realized why I don't like hats. It's because no hats fit my big fat head. I never realized it. I never realized I had a big noggin, and whenever I'm wearing a hat, it's so small that it's uncomfortable. Until recently when I bought that yellow fedora, and I realized I have to buy the largest size hat you can get. The very, very super large noggin head hat. And the same thing with my other fedoras. They are the maximum size you can buy a hat at. You cannot buy a hat any bigger by default than those hats. And then they're just a little bit too big, and they have like a little thing that you can put in there that keeps it from sliding down in your face as well. So if it's just a little too big, that's okay. But if it's small, that's when I don't like it. Like a lot of baseball caps and stuff like that, even if they're all the way out, I got too big of a noggin. Too big of a noggin all the way out, everybody, even on the last one. Like I have a Star Wars Old Republic hat that I use for mowing the lawn. I got it over here. Let me grab it. Hold on. Let me show it to you. It's seen some better days, everybody, because I use it for the lawn. There it is. Look at that. Star Wars The Old Republic hat. Look at that. Kismet wearing a baseball cap. This is me out mowing the lawn. Look at that. Barely fits my head. Barely fits my big fat head over there. Yeah, so that's my, by the way, I got that when I was at the Guild Summit, by the way. My one big thing as a guild leader, I got to go do something fun. And I went and saw Star Wars #1 or something like that. I absolutely hated it. I hate that movie. I hate that pod racing. I absolutely hate it. I just pretend those ones don't exist. That's the way I go. You still have your Dell Pocket PC with Windows Mobile? There you go. Same with hats. I get the largest flex fit hats that fit with the snapbacks. They just don't cut it. Yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta. I like them when they have Velcro, because you could always make more Velcro on the Velcro as opposed to punch holes. Like that one has Velcro. So you can add a little bit more Velcro to it to fit your big fat head. All right, we really got on a little side tangent there. I say we go play some games. Let's start with some battles. Let's go. To battle! And thanks for everybody hanging out in the stream. Again, 33X, thank you so much. And let's see, Riverdog coming in, lending a hand, backing me up as well. We got Ems coming in, and of course, Subi and Paul. Thanks for being here, everybody. Let's get into these battles since we only have a little bit of time, and I spend most of my time just chatting right there. I kind of feel like I might do a little just chatting thing on Sundays. I don't know. I just kind of feel like I might just chill out, do some 3D animation or 3D work or some graphic design work. And just chill out with you guys, just doing some just chatting. I don't know. I like to be creative, right? And I like to also be courageous and try different things, try new things. And if you fail at it, you know what? Hey, you tried it at least. You know what's more of a fail? Not trying. Not trying is more failure than anything else you could do. Even if you fail on a huge way, not doing it would have been a bigger fail every time. Absolutely. Regret is among the toughest things in life, and I got very few. All right, let's go. Okay, where are we at? We're in Morningdale, right over here, and we grab the presents right there. Okay, so what we're going to do today, everybody, we got some more Axe Maestro. Man, it just keeps telling me that same stuff over and over. Okay, I got it. Yes, I got the achievement. God, with the constant telling me to stop. Okay, how much Azoth do we have? We have 2. We have 2 Azoth down there. Awesome. You know, I just watched, by the way, I just watched a dev stream of New World, and they did say they're going to reduce the overall cost of traveling in New World as well, all your Azoth travel, and they're going to add more travel points to all of these different locations that we're going to be getting into as well. So that's very cool. Let's go ahead and do our same kind of thing here. Let's pay our property tax over here. 95 gold. Wow, what a deal, bro. Compared to how it was when it started, that is one heck of a deal. So let's go ahead and recall back to my house over here. Now, I've got a house here in Morningdale, and I've got a house in also in Brightwood, where I'm going now, and then in Windswood as well. So you can have up to 3 houses. Now, my other houses are just basic houses. They cost about $5,000. And then my main house is what's known as a Tier 4 house. That's a really, really nice one over there for sure. And so what I do is I use those to kind of bounce from place to place. And, you know, kind of check out the town boards and all of that. Where the heck is the town board on this particular place? Where is it? Right there. Oh, no wonder I can't find it. It's right there in front of my face. You know what I learned yesterday, everybody? You can scroll down. One of you in the chat, I forget who it was, told me, Kismet, did you know you could scroll down? I had no idea. It's because they added this tree of lights thing here. You could scroll down. I could have been doing all of these ones down here at the bottom. I had no idea as well. Now, am I going to kill? Now, the weird thing is when you do these, though, it scrolls up every single time, which is obnoxious. Am I going to do the water? Probably not. Let's just cancel that one. Let's cancel this. I seriously doubt I'm going to come back through here, but I am going to get that iron one. So next time I pop through here, we're going to be good. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just go for a nice long walk out here. Now, I really should work on my Azoth and all of that. I'm going to say hi, everybody. Hi, y'all. Right there. I'm going to go ahead and get into my thing here. It's hi. Hey, everybody. And then run over here. Now, again, one of the things about being a leader of a team is you definitely need to be around. Now, if you're out sick like I was, or, you're taking care of your IRL, then that's understandable. But you definitely need to be around from time to time. And it doesn't matter how much time I spend in the game, everybody. It seems to never be enough sometimes for some members. They're like, Kismet, I haven't seen you in forever. I was just on last night, bro. I was just on last night. In fact, I was on 4 or 5 nights in a row. I was on the other night for like 16 hours. Oh, okay. It happens to me all the time, everybody. All the time. There's always somebody who's going, hey, I haven't seen you in forever. But here I am, back again. Now, we usually play New World about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I was playing it on Saturdays, but I'm going to actually make my stream a little bit earlier after next Tuesday. We're going to make Saturdays start around 1 o'clock. And this way we can get into some of the other bigger events that typically happen here on New World. And that's including a lot of the PvP events and PvE events that do happen, like invasions and other cool stuff like that. So we might be starting around 1. We may start a little bit earlier as well at the nighttime or when we take a break. Oh, I think I'm going this way. When we take a break in between, we're going to try to get into some more of those events. This way we can enjoy some of that high-end content. Now, also on Saturdays, we could be working on running dungeons. We could be working on collecting our gear and upgrading our gear. Now, a lot of members have been working very diligently on their gear. They've been getting their 600 gear, their void armor. They're actually adding another system where you can get your gear up to 625. Which is pretty cool. I was watching that dev update. I would suggest to go watch that, everybody. If you are interested in New World, they are making some awesome, awesome changes. I think they are among the best. Oh, Gleamite! Whoa! Hey, big boy! Hey, hey! My first... Oh, God, I got everybody out of the sun after me, too. All right, that's it. Everybody dies. The one time I see Gleamite, I got everybody out of the sun after me. Come here. Chopping them up with my little fancy sword. You want some of this? You want some of this, bruh?
Everfall about to teleport to Windsor.
There we go. All right.
What's up?
Hey, I found my first Gleamite chunk. I feel special.
Hey, there you go, buddy. How much did you get?
I didn't even look. Just grabbed it and kept running. There's like Gleamite everywhere out here. Gleamite everywhere! Stream avatar boss battle. Type exclamation join and then make your choice between warrior, priest, or mage in the chat. You only got so many seconds. Go! Yeah, the funny thing is, me and I think it was Yorkshire were running around, and I was helping him with his quest. He was working on his faction quest, where he takes you to the next faction level. I forget what the name of it is. But we were walking through there, and we heard this big boom right at the very beginning of the event. And it came out of nowhere. We saw it come down and land, but I never went and picked any up because I was helping him on that particular quest. So we just said, okay, we'll come back for it or whatever. But this is the first one I've actually seen hit the ground and run over and grabbed it. So pretty cool. Cool, everybody. Oh, maybe I'm going to get some food out of this. Yeah, I'm sure everybody else has been getting tons of it, everybody. Again, I've been working very hard, as you guys might have noticed on my 3D intro, that I've been trying to do forever. I mean, for like a year, everybody. Not just like for a couple days. I've been trying to get around to it for a year, and now I've finally got around to it and finally got it done. And I'm really happy with it. What do you guys think? You guys enjoy that startup? I feel like I've got the most complex startup sequence of all time. I've never seen anyone spend hundreds of hours on a startup sequence. But you know what? That just tells you just a little inkling of what's coming in the future, of how many upgrades that are coming to the stream. And that's what I like to do, everybody. I like to take my stuff and keep elevating it and iterate on it, make it better and better and better over time. That's what I like to do. And a lot of the stuff that I did before was just, you know, kind of mock-ups or ideas of what I really want. And then, you know, come back and make it better, come back and make it better. But you can't always come back and make it better because you're too busy doing 1,000 other things. But once we got the holiday stuff done, I got all the big stuff that we were doing, giveaways and all of that done. Then we were ready to rock to get that done as well. And I feel like that's what I might do. What do you guys think about that idea? Put one in the chat if you think I should do like a on a Sunday or so. Maybe not every Sunday, but every now and again do a just chatting, creative kind of creative thing. You let me know if you would dig that. Like, you know, me working away in Illustrator and Photoshop and Blender and all of that stuff and After Effects. You guys can watch me do some of my animations that are coming up, so you get like a little preview, as well as learn a lot about animation and graphic design and artwork and all that stuff. If you dig that kind of stuff, I may do a little bit of that. And I could go in the creative section, but it'd be more like us just shooting a breeze about graphics and whatnot. So I'm interested in trying that out. Yeah, there we go. We got some stuff. How did you learn animation, Kismet? Well, I learned it before the old school way, everybody, by hand-drawn animation. The 7 old men, as they used to call them, the gods of animation, that breathed life into stuff like, you know, Cinderella, Snow White, all of those. You definitely want to study that. You want to study the art of motion and whatnot. And you want to study things like, you know, painting with lights. And you're like, wait a minute, painting with lights? Yeah, painting with lights on how to set up different moods and different atmospheres when it comes to using light in a scene. But animation for me has really been a side hobby. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on software, on learning and all of that other stuff, and really never did it massively professionally. You see a little bit here and there here in the stream. I've done some big animations like, you know, the Anaheim Convention Center, flying through that and whatnot. That was like, that was a $250,000 project, everybody. That was a huge project. I mean, I've done stuff like that. There were architectural fly-throughs, but not really effects animations. So not really a lot of it. Some of it, to a certain degree, back in the day. But see, when you render stuff back in the day, like that project that I did for the Anaheim Convention Center, it took 6 months to render on 30 computers. 6 months of nonstop, 24/7 rendering on 30 computers. Yes, that's how long it took back in those days. That same animation today, I could do in a day. In a day, easy, easy, especially if you had a wicked GPU on one computer. I could probably do it on my phone faster than I could do it back in those days. So it was really tedious, and it took a really long time to see the end result of what you were doing. Today, the computers are so much more advanced, and you have so much more power just in the basic computer. You buy yourself a $300 computer, everybody. It's better than 100 of computers 10, 20 years ago, I'm telling you. Even a cheap computer was better than those back in the day. All right, we crushed that. Let's go ahead and bounce to the next one while I'm chatting. Oh, no, I'm going to run to Eben Scale. That's right, I'm going to run to Eben Scale like I did yesterday. So let's keep that going. Oh, you guys won another battle. Congrats. Congrats on winning that epic battle over there. We're going to jump off this bridge over here. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Now, if they're talking to me, they need to say my name, or I'm not going to know they're talking to me, everybody, because I'm talking to you guys. If you guys are talking to me, make sure to say my name so I know you're talking to me. I'm usually talking to the stream. All right, got that locked in. All right, let's try this skill out. Ooh, yeah, just like I hope it would. Doing that little spin move there. That was fun. Now, the whole reason I'm leveling up these weapons, everybody, is to use them for quick travel so they can zoom forward with these particular weapons like that, right? And so I'm using a combination of weapons. Now, this weapon does not have a downside. And what do you mean a downside? Well, if you use the axe has a pause, and then it zooms. Or if you use the flame staff, it has a zoom and then pause. But this weapon does not pause. It just zooms forward and you keep on rolling. That's what's so cool about this particular weapon. And I think this what? I still don't have wire fiber? I'm such a slacker. Look at me go, everybody. What? How many? We were like a month or two in, and I still don't have enough. What is it? It's harvesting, I think it is. I still don't have enough to get that wire fiber. One day I'll get it. And I'll work on it. Right now I'm working on getting this going on. But see, this one does not have a downside like the other two do. And I like to go through and I like to test all the skills of all the weapons. Now, why do I like to do that? Well, because as the leader, I want to know what the combos are, how they work together, what are the pluses and minuses of each and every weapon. And it'd be like the same thing if I was playing World of Warcraft, right? Or when I did play World of Warcraft. I want to know every class and how they play and what are their pluses and minuses of every single class. Then as the leader, I understand who needs to be doing what at what time to do what to conquer all of the big bosses, right? Those are the things you want to know when you are a leader, or if you're a raid leader or squad leader, whatever it is. You need to understand the mechanics of what everybody needs to be doing and how to help people if they don't quite know what to be doing at what moment in what part of the raid. And so that's what I always am doing is trying to understand game mechanics, skill rotations, things like that. Those are incredibly powerful things to know in any game, not just here in MMOs, but also in any game. It's really going to help you. Why are we not seeing any portals? I feel like I'm going to drop down on like a level 65 portal here.
Boom. Did you get a gypsum?
Whoa! Yikes!
Maybe. I got an emerald.
Oh, God. Running through the dark. I'm scared. Get these darn high-level mobs away. What is this? What is this, Portal Island?
All right.
What the heck? There's so many portals. Yeah, abandon that event, bro. Abandon it. Get out of there. Get out of there and run. Trouble in the jungle. You're like, Kismet, why don't you just go back and kill those? They're only level 55. I don't want to waste my time. I'm out of here. I'm trying to find the road so I can run out of here. There we go. I'm here for the Christmas event. I'm not here to kill every single mob in the zone. I'm just here for the loots. Yeah, look, that doesn't even show up on the map. Why are these portal map locations so broken?
Full banks.
Now, one of the things they did say in that take thing, and I'm going to come back with some Kismet news, I think, as well. Some videos on that as well. I just so many things I'd love to do, everybody. It's only one me. I do all the stuff. It's not like I have a whole production team or something like that helping me behind the scenes. I don't have any editors. I've tried to hire editors before. Either they are too busy doing other things, or they're just flaky. I hate working with flaky people. I like people who are on point, who I say, look, this is what I need done. They say, I'm on it. And then they go off, they do it, they give it back to me, and I'm done. That's it. I don't like to have to follow up. Hey, how's it going? What is good, the status of this and whatever. If I'm doing a lot of follow-up work, then they're not doing their job. If I don't know what's going on with my project, then they're failing at their job, not me failing at mine. Because that's their job. Their job is to keep the client up to date on what's going on. And I always did that. There's nothing like wondering what's going on. It's like when you get your car fixed, right? And they're like, well, we don't really know what's wrong with it. And then you're like, okay, well, how long is it going to take? When am I going to get it back? I need my car. I got to use it to go to work and all of that. And they're like, oh, we'll let you know. And then you're sitting there wondering when you're going to get your car back, when it's going to be, how much it's going to cost, all of those things. And to sit there and make people wonder is not a good idea, unless you're being creative. Like wonder what the possibilities of things are. Now that's okay. Or you being an artist and wondering, how great the next day is going to be, kind of thing. So there we go. We're trying to tell you in 30 minutes there's an invasion and MD. Okay.
Okay.
And MD. And Morningdale, huh? Can I sign up over here?
And exposing wounds.
In Morningdale, 11 to 11:30. Okay, I'm on the way. I thought I already paid my property tax. Apparently I didn't. Payment successful. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to Morningdale, but I don't have my teleport over here. You know what? I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time for that. That'll have to be after. Yeah, sorry, I don't have enough time for that tonight. I'm gonna try to just stay focused on the Christmas event, since it's gonna be over here for me anyway by tomorrow. So I'm gonna focus on that. But then don't worry. After the 25th, next Tuesday, we're gonna get into all of that. I am. You guys can go ahead and do it though. Go right ahead. Yeah. Now I want to collect my Christmas event stuff so I can get all my food and I can get all of that. If I get all off onto that, then that's going to take up all the rest of my time.
It's either going to be, it might be Snowflake who's going to be running it.
Get it going. Don't worry, we got plenty of time for that after the 25th.
No, I think it is
now again, I've been letting my team kind of rest, right? Because you know they got real life things to do. You know, you got the holidays, you got the New Year, you got all that stuff. And a lot of people during the New Year, they'll get divorced, they'll get married, they'll go and get a new job, they'll start working on their health, they start taking care of themselves. There's 1,000 different things that usually happens after the beginning of the year. It's also the physical start of the year, meaning the physical budget of the year, which means a lot more projects and things like that typically get green-lighted to get going, and so on when you work for a business or whatnot. So I just let everybody chill. Usually I do it every single year in the guild. And then I'll let everybody chill out during those months. And if, you know, anybody needs anything, I'll come and help them. But really, I let them focus on this event, right? So instead of, you know, doing PvP and crafting exchange and all of that stuff that we've been doing, we'll let them focus on this event until next Tuesday. And then it's on, everybody. Then it's on like Donkey Kong. We're going to be moving our PvP day to Saturday. And doing our PvP time then. And then, of course, any time that we happen to hit it during the week, too. If we hit an invasion time and we can go and run in there and do an invasion, we'll try to get that going on as well. But really want to get into the kind of in-tier stuff, including all of the new stuff that's coming. They have a bunch of scaled dungeons that they're going to do that's going to start at easy and then slowly get harder and harder and harder and harder as it goes up. And I love that type of stuff. See, I don't mind running the same dungeons over and over. But if it doesn't give you any reward or any reason to run it multiple times, then I find most people don't want to run it because it just takes longer and it's really not worth your time. You could be doing 1,000 other things. In New World, you always have like 20 things you could be doing, right? You could be working on your gear. You could be crafting. You could be working on the town board. You could be out running around doing your rep quests. You could be going up there grinding your top-end gear, right? You could be just sitting and fishing. You could be doing 1,000 things, right? But what is the most valuable thing to you in the moment? For me, it is doing this event. So I'm going to have some of these weapons that I can use. And then to kind of keep rotating through all the weapons so I can get the weapons built up. And then also, no, I can't get that. Yeah, we don't own this one. And then also it is, well, that's Windsward there. We want to go here. Let's see if I can get on the right exit this time. Let's go this way. Yeah, see, I gotta watch. See, I went out the wrong exit last time. I don't know, I ended up in the wrong spot.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And then we're gonna go around here and get it going on.
You might need to change your chat to
and normally I'm down, everybody. I'm down for PvP. I'm down for invasions. I'm down for whatever. But I only have a limited amount of time to play this event. So just like my members, instead of making them go and do a whole bunch of stuff, they only got a limited amount of time too because of the holidays coming through. And that's why they extended the event, by the way. They said that also in the developer thing, is that they extended the event because people were off on the holidays and they were doing a whole bunch of things and people did not have a time, like me, off doing a bunch of stuff. I got sick at the end of December and whatnot, so I didn't have a lot of time. And then also back in January, I got sick as well. I get sick a lot, everybody. The problem is I get sick easy at my age. And in fact, when my kids come home and they're sick, I get sick. The wife comes home and she's sick, I get sick. Anybody, anywhere I come in contact, I get sick. So that's why I don't go outside. Because there's a lot of COVID action going on out there. I don't want to get any of that either. And I have my COVID shot, but still, I don't want to end up with like, see, look, I'm going the wrong way again. You know what gets me is those little things. I go chasing those things, and I end up going the wrong way. Let's keep going. Let's cut across here. Take a shortcut. Oh, look, there's more of them over there. So I try to avoid it, but it's really unavoidable for me. I've taken medicine. I've seen tons of doctors and all of that. I find the thing that's most effective, keep sick people away from me, or keep myself away from sick people. That works good for me. This way, I don't get sick, they don't get sick, and there you go. There you go. Go to the war board. I'm not gonna do it, lady, right now. I'm not gonna get distracted. I only got like about an hour and 15 minutes, so I'm gonna focus on this, and then I got tomorrow, and that's all the time I think I'm gonna have for New World because I'm working on a bunch of projects and trying to finish them up. I have a bunch of stuff in the works that is like 75% complete that I want to get 100% complete, so I can just start getting those off the list. Right? Okay, that one's done. This one's done. That one's done. This one's done. I want to start knocking those out so I can stop stressing about all of those things that I have on this list that have been on the list for a very long time. And I've been working on a little bit of this and that. And when I get inspired, I work on this, that, and trying to, spend some energy on those different things. But the problem is you're too split up. You never get anything done. Never anything is done. Like that opening sequence that you saw, that's like 6 months of work, everybody, over hundreds of hours. And it's also not just the doing of it, it's the thinking it up. And what do I want to have in there? How do I want it to work? And how does it end up? And how do I make it work? How do I do it? How do I make it do what I want it to do? Right? When you're learning a new program, it takes 10 times longer because everything is in a different place. It's like coming home and all of your furniture and all your clothes and all your silverware and all of that stuff has all been changed and put somewhere else. That's what it feels like when you start a new program. At least it feels like that for me. Where am I going? I'm running around the coast here. And that's what it feels like to me to do a new thing, a new program. And so I was learning a new program called Blender, and I've seen it years and years ago. It came out, oh my God, it came out like in the 1990s, everybody, a long time ago. And, they tried to convince me to use it many years ago and whatnot. And I was like, it's okay. I've got a whole bunch of other 3D programs that I don't use. I don't need any more. And really, it's come a long way. A really fantastic program, and it's free. So if you're interested in 3D animation, I strongly suggest you take a quick look at Blender. And again, I might be doing some creative stuff on Sundays. I just have it like a chat thing where we just kind of jump from subject to subject. So we'll talk about 3D, we'll talk about graphic design, we'll talk about life, we'll talk about all of those things, and talk about the process, the creative process in itself. And instead of me going in and teaching you Photoshop, which I feel is a complete waste of your time and my time, you can find a bazillion guides on how to use Photoshop. What you need to know are the principles behind the use of Photoshop. Why are those tools there in the first place? Why do they make those tools? Where do they come from? You want to know the whys more than the hows. The hows are easy. Hows you can look up on the internet and whatnot, but why you're doing something is not always explained. Like when you went to school and you were learning algebra, did they explain the why of algebra? How about trigonometry? Did they explain what they use trigonometry for? Nope. Not in my school they didn't. Hopefully in your school they did. But trigonometry is a great example. It's surveying. They survey the land and they can also use trigonometry to figure out distances between different areas. Now, once I figured that out later on in life on my own, which of course they didn't bother to tell me when I was in school, now I have understanding. That's what that's used for. It has an actual use. And so great. And great thing, same thing with algebra, right? A great example of algebra is used in programming or in databases. If this number is greater than 50, then put yes, you win, whatever. Or put no because the value is less, right? So you could flag it like, oh my God, this cost went over this amount. So it'll red flag any cost over, say, $5,000. It will go and red flag that someone has spent way too much money on something they shouldn't have been spending it on, if you're an accountant or something like that. Or there's 1,000 other iterations of that same thing that uses algebra. If this equals this, then yes or no, right? That's called an if statement. Now, they have a whole bunch of other things like that in programming, including variables and a whole bunch of, we could really get into it. You didn't know I knew all that stuff, did you? I got an F in programming. Did you know that? That's because I knew everything, but I didn't bother to do any of the work. I hated being in that class. I wanted to take a creative class. I wanted to go into more creative classes, and they put me into accounting and programming. And I didn't want to be in either of those. I got out of accounting, though. That one I said, I absolutely hate this thing. I'm not going to do any of the work. I'm not going to do it. And I'm not going to do any of the work in programming either, because I'm not interested in doing programming in any of that. Now, I would learn programming later on my own, and I already knew everything the guy was talking about. Like when he would say, like I'd be sitting there drawing, and he'd walk up, and he'd say, hey, pay attention. And he goes, what am I doing on the board right there? And it used to piss him off like to no end. And I was being a rebellious little jerk. That was really rude of me, everybody, when I was young. But hey, you know what? When you're young, you do stupid stuff. And so he would say something like, what does that mean? And I'd say, oh, that's 10 equals 12. And then I would go right back to drawing. And he would be stunned that I would know the answer, but put zero effort into trying to get a good grade in his class. And so I failed that class. He failed me because I was such a smart aleck. And then I had to take summer school because of that. But, that's what happens when you're young, everybody. That's what happens when you're young. You make stupid choices and you treat other people poorly when they're just trying to help you. That teacher, if I look back now, that teacher was just trying to help me. He was trying to help me. I had a talent and an ability to understand programming, and he was trying to help me do the thing. And I apologize if you're watching my stream this many years later. I seriously doubt you're even alive. He was like my age now. So he'd be like 100 years old, everybody. But if you're still out there, Mr. Teacher, I do appreciate your effort. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do programming. I didn't want to be pushed into doing programming. I wanted to do design, and I had known it my whole entire life, pretty much, since I was like 7 years old. I knew I wanted to do graphic design and learn architecture and eventually learn 3D animation. And I didn't want to hear anything else about it. That's what I was going to do, and no one was going to stop me from doing it. I was that guy, and I was right. That's exactly what I ended up doing, and had an incredible career, amazing career, working for the top companies in the world. Everybody, amazing. And I look back at it. The reason with that mindset is how I got to do all of those things. Is that I knew that's what I was supposed to be doing. I didn't need to go and explore and figure out what I wanted to do in life. I knew exactly what it is. I knew exactly what I wanted. And there was no one who was going to stop me. And now that I have like 100%, hey, come on now. I just had an extra second. I could have had that. Come here, you. Bow.
AFK for a quick minute.
Let me get you and your friend. Come here. Get over here. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Get those guys. And so having that kind of mindset where you are just locked in on what you want to do, there's nothing to stop you. You're like a freight train, everybody. You better step aside because the freight train coming through. And so I did mainly graphic design, but really 3D animation and stuff like that was just a little side hobby, a little side thing that I really enjoyed. I enjoyed architecture. Had I not gone into graphic design, I definitely would have went into architecture, or might have went more into 3D animation and things like that, because I really love that as well. But now that I'm 50, everybody, and I've already done everything I could do in graphic design, all the different types of design in graphic design, I don't need to do any more of that. Now, what other adventures do I want to go on, right? So I've sailed around the world. Now what? Now what do, right? You become a millionaire. You become a billionaire. Now what? Right? Are you just going to, like, give up, drink tequila, and sit on the beach all day long? Well, you can do that, but that's a huge waste of your life. But, it's your life. You do whatever you want with it. Me, I would never do that. I would never just drink the rest of my life away or just sit on some beach somewhere forever. I mean, that'd be great for a couple weeks, but I'm the type of person that after a couple weeks, I'd be like, all right, peace out. I'm going to go do something else. I'm going to go spend my time wisely because I know I only have so many minutes in my life. And not a lot of people look at their life like that. They think they're going to have an endless supply of minutes. You don't have an endless supply of minutes. You've only got so many. And what are you going to spend your time on in your minutes? Now, some people have said to me, playing games is a waste of time and all of that. You know what's a huge waste of time? TV. TV is a huge waste of time, and it's invented to waste your time and to send you ads. That's what TV is invented for. It's less you're watching TV anymore, and you're watching ads with a little bit of TV thrown in, a little bit of that instead. If you've ever watched TV, it feels like you get 5 minutes of an actual show, and you get 15 minutes of an ad. It's kind of like watching a video on YouTube, right? You watch a 2-minute video on YouTube, and you watch 2 minutes of ads at the beginning, and then you watch 2 more minutes of ads at the end. So you watch 4 minutes of ads for a 2-minute video. That sucks. That sucks, and that's what that's all about. Because, Google wants to squeeze every little penny out of its advertising that it can get. It wants to wring out as much pennies as it can. Big time. There we go. I discovered a Blender tutorial on YouTube 2 years ago, and now I can create video game characters. Well, yeah, look at that, Chinchin. Yeah. Yeah, well, hey, maybe you could tell me all your Blender tricks. Now, see, I own software like Maya, which costs like $4,000. I mean, really expensive stuff. I mean, just buying that's just the software. You can buy a bunch of renderers, and those cost $4,000 or $10,000. This stuff costs incredible amounts. I bought programs in the past, architectural programs, 3D animation programs, each one $1,000 here, $2,000, $4,000 in the past. Tens of thousands of dollars invested in 3D, and really never did it professionally, ever. It was just a side thing. It's like some people who collect figures, or some people who do, weaving, or whatever it is they're doing, right? They're doing craft books, or they're doing all of that stuff on the side. 3D is pretty much like that for me. It's just a side thing that I love to do. And again, there was never a point in which I said, hey, I'm going to go and work for a big animation studio like Pixar and become an animator and do all of that. Because that's not where my passion lied, everybody. That's not where my true passion lied. It was in graphic design. And so now that I've kind of rediscovered that excitement for 3D, I've been having lots of fun in it, and it seems to click with me now too. It didn't click with me as much in the way, because it's really like a side thing. Whenever you're in a side thing, you're not totally mentally invested in that thing, right? You're not mentally invested in. Let's see, we got that one going this way. I'm not mentally invested in being the best at that thing, right? And I like to be good and occasionally great, but I also like to be the greatest there ever was. The greatest one that ever was, everybody. And you have to go into things with that kind of mentality. That I don't want to just do it okay. I just don't want to do something at a mediocre level. That's why I don't do graphic design anymore for people. Why? Because I have medical conditions that make it very difficult for me to be reliable. And as a graphic designer, if someone says, hey, I need this by Thursday at 4 o'clock, I want to make sure that it's done by Wednesday night, not Thursday at 4 o'clock, Wednesday night. So when it's delivery time on Thursday, it's all done, packaged, ready to go. Here you go, everything finished, right? That's how I like to do my kind of work. And I just can't do that anymore. I am unreliable to myself. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen 10 minutes from now. I might have to leave the stream, go lay down because I get too dizzy, right? And so that's kind of out the window. I can't do that anymore. So I don't do graphic design for people, so don't even bother to ask. Because of my conditions, I can't do it. Now, if I could, I'd be back at Apple making some serious money right now, everybody. Oh my God, more Gleamite! That's like twice in the same night. Wow, more Gleamite. Haven't found any, and then all of a sudden twice in the same day. That's amazing. Haven't found any in this whole entire event. I mean, I was running by one, I saw one come down. But man, I'm sure glad I'm running around from place to place.
Magnus, you get crits shooting it right where the cow comes out from that trap.
Did he say cow? I think he said cow, everybody. Right where the cow comes out. I don't know what they're doing, but whatever. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at this. I don't even know what this does stuff. I have to trade this stuff in, I think, at those main camps, too. I should do that tomorrow, too. We should trade in all of our Gleamite wherever we got to trade that in. I think there's a forge up there, if I remember correctly. That there's a forge up there to trade all this in. Holy mackerel. Man, this is Yahtzee right here, everybody. Oh, I need that too, but I need this more. Get my harvesting up while I'm at it. Oh, it makes cool noises, too. Where'd that other one go? I sworn I saw another one. Where are you hiding? Disappear? Maybe it just disappeared as I'm looking for it. That's how it always goes. Thought I saw some more. Kind of feel like it just disappeared during the daytime. Yeah, see, it became daytime and it disappeared. Woo! I'm glad I grabbed it there. That's a lot of time why I miss stuff, because it usually only happens at nighttime. That Gleamite shows up. All right, cool. That was double Gleamite tonight, everybody. Yeah, we're rocking it. 5 minutes ads is crazy, I know. DVR, everything fast forward. I know, that's the greatest thing that ever came out, and the advertisers don't want you to do that. Same thing when they have ads built into a YouTube. Oh, I got to do the battle. Sorry, my bad. I'll give you guys 1,000 kiss cats for being super patient. Let me pop over there. Let's do that. To battle! Chatting up a storm tonight, everybody. Chatting up a storm. Yeah, they don't want you to do that. I do that all the time. I'm watching a video. I'm just going to tell you. I'm watching a video and they say, well, now a word from our sponsor. Tap, tap, 10, 20 seconds forward. Now I don't have to watch that ad. And then I get to the thing I want. You know why? I don't feel bad at all. I don't feel bad at all double tapping through that ad. You know why? Because of every time I'm in the middle of watching a video and someone does a mid-roll. I hate mid-rolls, or they have like 15, rolls through the actual video. So right when they're about to get to the good part, okay, Kismet, this is how you do this thing. And I've watched this video for 20 minutes before they get to the darn point. I'm like, get to the point already. I watched this video so I can learn this one thing, and I'm trying to find out where that thing is in this 20-minute video. And then finally they get to the point, and that's when they do the ad. And now I got to watch a 2-minute ad so I can find the very thing that I'm watching this 20-minute video for. It's really annoying. So what I'm going to do, everybody, and I've already started it, and it's called Get to the Point Videos. It's a new channel I've started on YouTube. And when I discover stuff for animation, 3D, gaming, and whatever, I'm just going to tell you the thing. Right at the very beginning. No intros, no nothing. Hey, everybody, my name's Kismet. Let's get to the point. And then get to the point and say, all right, that's it. Bye, everybody. And that's it. Because I make videos for people, not for algorithms. Not for, I'm not going to make it 10 minutes long to tell you 20 seconds of something. Right? I'm not going to, put it here, there, and the other thing and put a little, lead title in there so to, bait you into watching the video and put a sexy girl on the thumbnail and all of that ridiculous stuff that people do. And then you watch a video and it has nothing to do with what you're trying to find out. So you just wasted your time watching that video. Or it's like 45 minutes long for a 10-second thing that you needed to hear. I hate those videos. It's really gotten me annoyed. So that's my next big project, is to make quick and easy videos that you don't have to sit there for 45 minutes. Let's go. Adam, Ams, and Subi all getting some love. And Riverdog coming in. MVP is 10 assists there. Nice job, everybody. All right, let's get into this other boss here. I've been totally slacking on this. I'm way into the stream already here, and I've been, you guys have been just sitting there waiting for me very patiently to get it going on here. Sometimes I get all talk and I get distracted, sidetracked. The more tired I get, the more of that happens. All right, I'm just going to bomb the heck out of all of those dudes right there. Let's get them. All right, heading through. Dude's getting himself some oil. I don't need any oil, bro. I'm just passing through. Let's try to get out of here. How the heck do I get to this city here? I don't know. We go this way? Let's try it. Bunch of mountains in my way. Out of here climbing mountains. I got to get through these mountains. Go to the right, go to the left. The age-old decision. Kind of feeling left. I know. Can I get up on this cart and then get up on the side of this thing? Nope. Worth a shot, though. Let's go this way and see where it takes me. Let's see if I end up running around the whole entire... Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. You know what? I'm going to go up this way. What do we got up there? Is that going to lead me up there? I don't know. Let's go see. Sometimes I just like to explore. Even if I go totally off track. And I see, look, this definitely looks like a path. See that, how they're doing the rocks? This looks like a path leading me up here. Now, is it going to lead me to a dead end? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it totally leads you to a dead end, everybody. I've been up a few of these and thinking, oh, cool, they made a little climb area where you can climb up to the top. And then they get you to right about here, and then you've wasted your time climbing. And so they're not really leading you to the top. They're just leading you to that spot right there. Let's try this way. Again, I think it would be cool if they had spent the time so you could work your way up the side of, scale up some of these mountains. And they have a few of them that you can. But a bunch of these lead to a dead ends. So you're just like, oh, okay, I can't go that way, so I'm going to go this way. And whatnot. Now, one of the cool things about being up high, though, is you're not getting attacked by mobs and all of that. And if it's at an angle, you can jump up on this stuff. Like this. Get up there. Come on, I know you can get up there. Knowing is the most important part. Knowing that you can do something. And then, see, this is all too sheer here. There's no way I'm going to be able to get up there. And then look at this. This is all going to go way around that way. So, yeah. Maybe bad decision. Bad decision that way. All right. Well, we know that's not a way to go. I think last time I came through here, I went the other way. But you know what? Sometimes you want to go on a little bit of an explore. See what you can find. Maybe there's a way I could climb up there. Maybe there's a shortcut. Maybe there's a cave that goes through the mountain. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not going to certainly not going to know until I go out there and I check it and see. Yeah, I think we came through here and then we climbed up on that other side. There's a low-level zone here. It's like level 10, 15 mobs. I ain't running right next to people. It's awkward. It's awkward. All right. Yeah, here we go. And we even got a road and everything. Look at this. We can run right out of here. Get on that road. Jump down. Get over there. All right. Got to remember, go left. Go left, young man. Yeah, so I want to know all your Blender secrets, Shin-san. I want to know all of them. Every single one. So tune in on Sunday. I might do it this Sunday. We'll see. Again, it's not going to be like an every Sunday thing. I'm probably not even going to put it on my schedule at all so that I'm not locked into that in case something comes up on a Sunday and I got to do other stuff. But I thought while I was working, I could just sit and chat while I was working on stuff because I have a lot of other things that I'm working on. So I might give you guys a little sneak peek of all the fun stuff that I'm working on here for the stream. You can also give me some feedback and ideas and suggestions. You can also do so on Patreon. You can go ahead and show some love over there. Really pushing my Patreon because I'm giving my Patreon lots of love. Ooh, look at that over there. Let's go. I give you a bunch of presents over there as well. Because I'm doing a lot of stuff over there, and I've kind of been neglecting my poor Patreon over there. So trying to get all that done.
Root incoming.
Ah! It's gonna take me out.
Bam! Look at that. 22 presents there. Nice. And let's keep it going. Oop, over here.
Oh, there's a bear coming through.
Let's grab it.
Come on.
Right here.
Come on.
And again, I'm normally down for invasions and PvP and all of that stuff. But I only got 2 days left of this event that I'm going to be working on, so I wanna get some time in on it. And right here, and also I don't want to get all involved in that and then have to go right in the middle of it. So I don't like to do that either. I've been trying to work on my health and whatnot as well, trying to stay well balanced. But it's always a struggle. Always a struggle keeping it going.
I got some money. That's pretty good.
Yeah. So when you win one, it's like 720 or 750. It's not like a whole lot more. So.
Okay.
This is the rare end, I think. Yeah, it's a rare. It's an epic box, I think, when you win it.
This is quite the journey over here. It's because there's so many mountains in the way that you have to overcome. But man, there's a ton of loot, though. Ton of looty loot. I guess the best way to find this gleamite and all of these things is go all the paths that nobody's going anymore. Go to the low-level zones like this where there's nobody at. Right? A lot of times, after everybody hits 60, most of the low-level zones are just deserted. And so that's where you get the events like this. That's really their purpose. Did you know that? Their purpose is to kind of get you to go back into these low-level zones and rediscover all of those. Look at this. Hello. Hello. Bam, get that moth. Ooh, that was an epic. Keep on running. Long way to run. But totally worth it. And see, I like running across things and, you know, discovering, having little adventures along the way. What happens also later in your later game is you're just teleporting from here to there, to there, to there, to there. Now, if I had enough Azov, that's exactly what I would be doing. I'd be teleporting from here to there, do all the event stuff, and then not have to worry about it, right? But then again, I'd be missing out on all of these little mini adventures I'm having in between point A and point B and point C. And so that's what I try to do. I try to have at least some adventures along the way. We're going this way. Oh, there's a present. Let's grab it. And it's good to see people of different levels running around too, everybody. That's what you want to see in a game. You don't want to just see everybody at 60. That means there's no new players coming in. You want to see a steady influx of new players coming in and whatnot. Now, you're going to have your peeps who come in on day 1 and they get to 60 as quick as possible. And you're going to have your huge influx of peeps. And then what you're going to have is a whole bunch of peeps just bail. And the reason why they're going to bail is because they're on to whatever next shiny new trinket game is out. They're on to their next thing, or they've gone back to their previous thing, right? Like, say they were playing Call of Duty, and then they play some, I don't know, Valorant or something like that for a week or two, and they're like, okay, and then they're back to Call of Duty again, right? That kind of deal. All right, we got that one. What else we need to do? Now we need to go back to Windsward. Going to recall the house. And we're going to do our daily run. And then we're going to try to get a couple more and do that. I'm not even going to Weaver's Fen or any of that stuff. That's it's too far out there. I don't have enough Azov to teleport out there. I don't have a house there. I don't have my inn there. It's just too far out there. It takes too much Azov to run over there and then run up and all of that. You got to run through all the swamp and all of that. I typically just don't do it. Forget about it. All right, let's go ahead and drop off all this sweet loot. What do we got here? We got War Burden, and we have our Fire Staff, which we're still working on. But we finished our Axe, which is cool. I'm at level 20 on my Axe. Axe I really like. Axe is really fun. Where's it at? Great Axe right here. That one's really great because it's a great AoE weapon. Warhammer's more of a stun knockback weapon. Right there. Spear is more of a very quick melee damage weapon. Rapier, same one. Same thing with Hatchet. Sword and Board, of course, more of a paladin or tank-like weapon. Where you will, tank the damage and do as much damage as you can. Depending on how you're spec'd, you're going to get some good stuff out of that one, too. I find that some of my most strongest members are in Sword and Board. In there as well. So awkward when it scrolls up. So awkward with the scroll up. But it'll be over soon, so it'll be over next week, and then it probably won't have that scroll up anymore. Now this one I'm not going to do. That one is a waste of my time. No alligators. What do we got here? Now I'm going to look on the thing. Look, they're there. They're there, up there, and then down there. All right, forget about it. I'm not doing those either. And again, I should have an achievement for how many of those I've canceled. And then there we go. So we got one town board quest that we can do. One town board. Oh, someone's sending me an invite. Steve's sending me an invite. There you go. What up? And let's see. What up, Steve?
Are you in Windsor?
Yeah, I just got here. I'm about to do my rep run.
I have something for you.
Oh, something goodies for me. All right, well, meet me over here by the rep person. I'm gonna run over here and get me a quest.
Alright.
Oh, I like goodies.
Have you returned?
My peeps are off kicking butt, everybody. I am not kicking butt as much as I should. Whoa, look at that cool armor. Whoa, cool armor, Steve. Cool stuff. Oh, dope. No.
So,
What? You made me that you didn't make me that. That's not mine.
a handful of us are starting to gather void bent, and you'll be the 5th person in the guild to have void bent. So we're slowly getting people geared up.
No.
Yes, sir. It's
Oh my
pretty
God. Oh man, you made my stomach sick. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll take it. You know what? You guys are kind enough to spend all that time and effort on it. I appreciate it. Holy mackerel!
We got Magnus, we got SAR. You know, keep working on it. Keeping you gatherers gathering.
Holy mackerel, bro. That is next level stuff. Wow. Well, I guess we're going to be styling. Because next week, by the way, next Saturday, I'm going to be streaming earlier, around 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturdays, and playing a lot of New World all day. So we're really going to get into it after that. So, wow. Gifts for the GM. Yeah, look at that, everybody. That's Void Bent armor right there, everybody. That is some serious work to gather all of that Void Bent stuff and then to craft it up. Now, this is the benefits of being the leader, everybody, especially when you have such an incredibly great team as mine. They're like, Kismet, we realize you don't have as much time as we do to play the game because you are split among 100 different things that you're doing. And that's some love. Holy mackerel. All right. Oh man, now I'm gonna get all weepy here in a second, everybody. I'm tearing up. I'm really tearing up. Holy mackerel. Holy moly. Wow. That is an insane gift, Steve. That's amazing. I'm getting a little weepy now.
We're all gathering meth.
See, I feel like I'm falling behind, everybody, because I was out sick and I'm out doing all this other stuff. And of course, everybody else, and this is how it always goes in MMOs. Everybody else, they got the level 600 gear, they got all the stuff.
The survivability in PvP is great, but damage, you definitely need a different PvP set. But
oh yeah, well my job is to stay alive as the healer. So this is perfect for me. Just all constitution. And then what I can do is I can switch all my other stuff, all of my, jewelry and my weapons and whatnot to focus. So I'll have that focus bonus on top of all of that. So amazing. Amazing. I got to think, look, that's 12 focus there. And these are con right now. So I can switch all of these over to focus. And get those up as well. And then all of my gear just goes straight focus on that gear. Now, this is just temporary gear right there, but oh my God, this is amazing. All right, well, let's not be getting anywhere close to salvaging any of that. Let's lock all of that right away before I do something stupid. All right, let's put it on, everybody. Holy moly. Holy moly, that is some sexy looking stuff. All right, I got to turn all my skins off now.
lady, you didn't get any box or money or anything from that invasion?
Okay, that's pretty cool. I hate helmets, everybody. I don't usually wear helmets, but I gotta at least look at it.
So in OPR, you have to get at least 500 points.
Holy mackerel, look at that.
You don't get anything.
Okay, that's cool looking stuff. Now I wish you could color that stuff, everybody. Can you change the color of these things? They really need a thing to allow you to change the color. Oh no, it's got a dye action. Right there, dye. Primary. Oh, you can dye the thing. Oh, I need some red. I need some red dye. Okay, red alert. Red dye. All right, I'm going to put my hat back on, though. I love that hat. I love the hat. It's like my Twitch hat, everybody. Where is it? Right here, my swashbuckler hat. I love the hat, and I dig the armor. What can I do with the shoulder pads here? Maybe not shoulder pads. Oh, but it's part of the plate. It doesn't. That's right. This game does not have called pautrons. Pautrons are not in it. They're part of your main armor. But I'm definitely going to show that off. Let's go over here to the auction and see if we can get some red. And we're going to do a little bit of coloring. All right, now, look at this. See how easily they get me distracted from my goals here, everybody? But that's a good distraction. That is a super kind thing that they just did. That is worth a massive sum of cash, everybody. Incredible stuff. Let's see. Dye. How about red dye? Red dye. Red. No dye. Red dye. We must call it something else. Let's see. Aurora blue, moss, lilac, rum dye. I bet rum is buttered rum. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's see. Let's look under different dyes here. Cinnamon dye. Brown, yellow. Where are these at? Yellow pigment. Back. Aha! There it is. Red pigment. Used to dye crafting to create dyes in shades of red. I can't do any of that. I just want to buy the actual dyes. Color pigments. Refine resources. Dyes. There we go. Turquoise pigment. Used in dyeing crafting to create dyes in shades of turquoise.
Squirrel!
Squirrel! Squirreling. That's what I'm doing. Big time. Huh. I can't remember if I use these as the actual dyes or if they have to be refined. Let me know in the chat here, but how do you actually get the dyes? Are they actually red pigment, or is there an actual refinement of the dyes to something else? I can't remember. I want to dye my armor, and I can't remember what's what. Oh, somebody's trading something with me.
Sorry, it was AFK. Lady said to stop you from buying. She has that.
Oh, there we go. Stop him from buying. All right, you have red dye. Thank you, lady. I appreciate it. Where's my cool emote? Bow.
I would like some more black dye and red dye, lady, if you have it.
Yeah, I need some black dye and some gold dye if you got that. Oh, man, this armor is epic. Oh, I like the look of yours too, lady. Man, you guys look great. Look at this. I look like an actual person here. Instead of a fluffy winter guy. All right, so yeah, dyes. Let's go. I need some gold. I need some other stuff. Let's see. Sure, give me a second. I'll get those colors too. All right, awesome. I'll hang around here by the auction. All right. She's going to take a minute to do that. I'm going to dream about what colors I want my stuff to do. They need to have, like, a cosmetic thing. God, where's my loot? Here we go. They need to have a cosmetic thing that you can kind of preview what your character looks like. I mean, they have kind of this, but you don't actually have the colors. Oh, wait, no, you do. Oh, I forgot they do. Show all. Oh, I forgot they have that. Well, guess what? They already got it. Never mind. They already got it. I forgot they have the thing. Blood dye. Oh, I want some blood dye. What did she give me? She gave me some spicy pepper dye. Can you make some blood dye, lady? That's a really cool red. Let's see. I just was telling the chat, I was like, man, they should make it where you can see all the dyes at once, so you know which dyes you need to buy and all of that. And then I suddenly realized, I remembered you can do that in this game, which is awesome. Why is there always a naked man standing in front of me? Also, I wonder why there's always someone naked standing in front of me in this game. Just standing by the auction hall. Someone standing there with their ice gauntlet with no clothes on. Why is that, everybody? Why does that constantly happen? I don't know. Someone's trying to show off their junk to me over there. I'm trying to dye my armor, and I got to look at other people's junk. Right here, dye. Okay, back to it. So secondary. Where's the secondary? Secondary. is the center. Okay, and then accent is the belt. And then, oh, that's, okay, this is the primary color. The tint is the primary color. So that's not red. That's like a weird orange. Kind of more like a pinkish, orangish deal. Now he's standing right in front of me and I can't see my character. I like how it tells you which ones you got, too. Like it says, you know, I've got 2 of these and 5 of those and 3 of these. Where's the one that she just gave me? Oh, right here. Spicy pepper. All right. Oh, there we go. Red. Some rum. All right. Yeah, I want some blood red, though. More of a kind of a orangey color. I'm very particular about it, as you can tell. I don't want to be too particular, though, because I mean, they just did me a huge solid. Right? You know how much time it takes to make void armor? It takes a long time. An absolute long time. But I think that'll work great in the cape area there. Usually I like to use gold, though, as an accent. That's cool. Tint, I would probably use black. So where is that black that I just got? Where? Purple. Amazon dye.
Where are you, lady?
Humboldt rock. That's like what it is already. It's already that color. Now, I'm so particular, I'll do this for hours now, everybody. I will sit here until it looks right to me. Yeah, it's weird that it kind of combines with those other colors. Yeah, see, that's what that default color is. Is that right there. It's not true black, though. A true black color, this is more like a gray. A true black color is going to be way, way darker. That's kind of like a blue-black. Almost like a turquoise, like a dark turquoise. My business is color, everybody. Graphic designer's business is text and graphics and color. That's what I do. So I like to have some good color. But man, that red, see, that's a deep red. And it's kind of a lighter orangey red. But I think I could live with it. Hey, it's free. I mean, I don't be too complaining about it.
Need essences by any chance?
Now, let's see. Accent.
Or death essences. Or
This is my belt. My belt, I would probably just keep black. It's actually better the way it's actually a darker black by default. But it's a bummer that this is not. That's not the color that you'd expect it to be, right? And even gold. The gold is like really bright gold. And see, that's more of a silver. If it was like, see, even blood red, even a dark red, you'd have to have a really, really dark red for that to actually work. That's a bummer. Why do they make that like it's like an additive color? Very strange. Why you would make that? It's almost like it's taking that color and then reversing the color into another color. Like, look, that's a willow thing there. Yeah, that dye system needs to be fixed. Because look, this should be a steel blue. That's a light blue. That's like a pale blue. And this is a darker, kind of almost royal blue. Like this is a royal blue here. Actually, that looks better. See, that looks more like that other blue at the top. It's almost like you have to think it through and get a darker blue to get the actual blue color that you want. Which is not how it should be. If I have that blue, that's the blue it should be. Again, so it's like tinting the armor, and it's like the color on top is adding to the color underneath. Which is not what it should do. It should be not, and it's not tinting the color, it should be replacing the color in there. Because, yeah, that's not cool, bro. Oh, these are only available in the cash shop.
In smelting.
Yeah, I might have gone with a purple too, but all this is too light. It basically makes dyeing your armor useless. That's too bad. And they don't have any dark enough colors to really... Yeah, dyeing your armor is useless. That's too bad. That's too bad, but at least I can get some red and maybe some gold in there. Buttered rum, or really kind of Amazon orange. You know what? Let's show some love to Amazon. Get the Amazon orange in there. And I'm liking that. I'm digging it. Let's check out the Poltrons, or the, not the Poltrons, the gauntlets. Some little bit of yellow in there. On the underside, no, that's got to be red. That's got to be dish. On the underside. And then we're going to go... See, you can't even see that stuff. You can't even see that stuff. It's on the back of my stuff. The ties are in yellow. Oh, man, I love the back of that, though. That looks really cool. Now I want it back in red. Because now it matches from there to there. But it's not a dark enough red. It needs to be like a blood red. Can you do blood red, lady? This red's not red enough. It's kind of orange. I'm sorry to be picky, but you know how I am. You let me know. Let's go see how much it is in here. Blood. Maybe it's like one of those colors you can't get. Maybe you have to get it in the store. Go look. Red. Consumables. Yeah, see, these are in the store. They show you when they're in the store. I don't have that unlocked yet. Okay, no problem. No problem. I'll live with it for now. All right, don't have that now. See, that makes me want to do dyes just so I can dye my stuff. But my crew is on it. All right, so back to spending a bunch of time doing this instead of working on the event. They always find a way to distract me, everybody, but that's okay. I think this is definitely worth the distraction. I do like the brighter gold there. I actually kind of like more like the red there. And then use the gold. Use the red here for the back of my thing there. Yeah, so red there, and I'll replace that with that red eventually. And then the inner part red. Because I'm going to leave this black because there's nothing else I can do with it because the colors look awesomely bad if I use the tint feature. Tint feature is terrible. And then I'll go ahead and get myself a nice gold belt, I guess, to offset that color. Same thing here. Well, on the back of these. I don't know why you can't zoom in. Why can't you zoom in on your character? I guess I have to like use the edge of the thing over here to zoom in. There should be a zoom in, too, while you're working on it. All right, so we got the little ties in the back there. What else we got? What is this even changing? See, some of these ties, you don't even know what it's changing. So I'll change it to a weird color just to see what it's trying to change. Now on the front. I don't even know what it's changing. All right, we'll leave it. If we don't know what's going on, we'll leave it. Oh, time for a battle. All right, now time to check out the pants. What do we got? Like a golden codpiece there. my britches are gold. Really? What's that from? Not that. Take that color off. Why is that in gold now? Why do I have a golden britches? Right here. Aha, that's where it is. Okay, you don't want anything that attracts attention to your crotch, everybody. I'm just going to throw it out there, all right? Leave that very, very dark where no one's just staring at your crotch. Unless that's your thing. Hey, to each their own. I'm not going to judge. But that's awkward. That's awkward when you're running around in a group. Everybody's just watching your crotch the whole time. So count me out for that. Let's see. Oh, that actually looks not too bad for the leggings. And then down here, kind of a more of a golden bottom part there. Okay, Mr. Sticky Mouse. Let's try it in red. Oh, now I'm out of red. So maybe this off, and this now in red and red. I remember doing this earlier, but I go through and I was like working on all of my armor and all of that. And then I forget what I did. I think I actually did change it, of whatever it was. I don't like the tinting. The tinting is terrible. I don't know why it's so bad. The tinting is just nothing short of awful. That's your crotch there. I don't want to do that one. And these are your inner kind of like chaps or inner armor there that should match this. But that's another one that you don't want to attract attention to that. Unless you do. Hey, again, I don't judge. It's your life. You do what you want. I don't think I like the gold. I don't think I like it. But you know what? What if I tint the whole thing in that kind of gold and see how that feels? I think too much gold is too gaudy. Right? It's very gaudy. I think, like, you know, you're showing off that you're rich or something like that. That's not my thing. But that's actually the only color that I'd like in there. I kind of like better like black armor with red and then little inlays of yellow. I kind of feel like it's kind of yellow here for our belt and for our accent. And then for our gauntlets here, again, let's go a little bit brighter on that. With this, actually looks less bright. What? Yeah, it actually looks like it gets less bright. This game definitely needs some work, bro. If I go to a brighter color, the color should get brighter. I don't make the games, everybody. I just play them. Don't blame me if it's funky. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but I don't need a glowing crotch. And I don't need my inseam to glow either. Maybe some accent colors. In red, I don't even see where it's accenting. I can't even see where it's at. Let's do blue. Where am I getting accent colors at? Maybe in the back? Maybe it's under my feet. Where is this accent color in my pants? I don't know. I don't know where that's at. Maybe if I didn't have a cloak or something. You could see that accent color. Definitely affecting something. Maybe in these little things here. Yeah, see, I try to choose a real obvious, like, purple or pink color to try to see where it's at. If I can't see it, then it's not even worth coloring, everybody. Not even worth putting a color in there. Now, we're going to do that battle here in a second. I think we're going to go with that. All right, that's confirmed. Confirmed. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, man, I'm looking sharp now. Yeah, very nice. Thank you much for the dyes, everybody. An incredible, huge thank you for the void armor as well. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, look. We kind of look like each other. Wow. Me and you kind of look like each other. Same colors almost.
Yeah, I wanted to do black and red. I thought you were doing black and gold.
Black, red, and gold has been my staple forever. So I usually use heavy red with black and then with some yellow highlights or orange highlights or gold highlights. Nice. Yeah, forever. And really, what I usually do is have my armor in red. But if you use the tint feature in this game, it sucks. It's just like, it takes the red and makes it like a washed out red, which is too bad. They definitely need to fix that. Because what I normally do is I have red armor. And then what I do is I stand out in the open in PvP, and then 100 people come running at me, and what they don't see is the 100 people that are hiding behind the wall behind me. And I bait them on in, and then you guys run out and wipe them all out. That's what's awesome. So yeah, we just happen to make our armor the same way. That's funny. That is too funny. That we're doing. But then again, great minds think alike, everybody. I like my hat, though. I'm not giving up my hat. I like my hat. I love the little purple feather, too. It's coming off there, my little Twitch feather as well. All right, back to work, everybody. I got to get, I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting here doing this. So I got to be getting my gift pile. Look, I haven't got my gift pile yet. I got to get my gift pile. All right, going back to grinding this event. Going to do my daily rep run. Again, thanks, everybody. All right, going back to it. Let's go. Man, I just logged in today and got void armor, everybody. That's amazing. Okay, we got all of our stuff. Let's get out there. Let's go test this armor out. These mobs are now in big trouble, everybody. Void armor, by the way, is a level 600, gear. My expertise level right now is only 500. So if I was trying to get a level 600 drop, I would not be able to get it. What you would do is you go out and you collect a bunch of loot, and then what you do is you craft the gear, and then you give it, like in this case, Constitution. Now my Constitution is going to be beastly. Look at that, 175 plus Constitution, along with 211 focus. That's really good, really good. Now I like to be up here at 250 focus, so I'm going to bring some of that Constitution down and push me at least to 250 focus. And then 175 con and, 150 con with 225 focus, or 250 focus, is a pretty great healing build. Now, you're going to see I have some dexterity and intelligence. That's because of my weapons I have on right now. Eventually, of course, I will spec those weapons into being weapons that are very focused centric. Now I have to get weapons that are totally focused and have no Constitution on them. So I definitely have to give up. Fatigue is not something I feel. What does that mean? Equipment items boost Constitution by at least 170. Awesome. Also, by the way, in Constitution, you have some really cool stuff, by the way. In your Constitution line, especially way up here, you have the chance to chop down a tree in a single swing. And it's in one swing, just bam, tree down. Which is pretty cool, I think. That's a pretty epic thing that just happened right there, but that's why you have an amazing team like mine. All right, let's do a battle. To battle! Oh, man, it makes me just want to play all the more now. It makes me want to play more. Oh, man, we're going to get into it, though. We are going to play more. After the 25th, next Saturday, not this Saturday, but a week from Saturday, we're going to play a whole lot more. We're going to be playing all day long on Saturday. Just New World. From time I log in at 1 o'clock until about 8 o'clock or so, we're going to be doing New World, and then at 10 o'clock, we're going to be doing 7 Days to Die. But this week, we're going to do a little bit of this event at 10 on Saturday. Yeah, here, Turkey. I don't know why I'm going back this way. And then we're going to do a bunch of 7 Days to Die on Saturdays during the nighttime, but during the daytime, we're going to be doing a bunch of 7 Days to Die. Because, again, I want to get into all of these events like they're doing right now. Invasions and PvP and all of that stuff. And I really want to learn my skill rotations. I find one of my probably most watched guides on YouTube, and still to this day, people keep leaving comments on my YouTube channel from like 8 years ago on Star Wars The Old Republic. Hey, Kismet, when are you going to make a new guide like this? I haven't played Star Wars The Old Republic in 5 years, everybody. In a long time, or 4 or 5 years. I don't know. It's been a long time since I seriously was playing it, and then I made that guide. Still today, people still watch it and say, hey, this is an amazing guide because it really helped me be a better healer. And that's what I try to do. I try to be the best healer I can be and then pass on that knowledge to other healers. Because other healers don't get much love, everybody. Being a healer, if you want to get the least amount of love in a party, be the healer. Here we go. Let's see. Subi getting 200. Rotisserie G getting love. The Nameless coming in MVP with 13 kills. And now check that chest, everybody. You might have got a free skin. If you did, let me know in the chat. You guys let me know. You know what? We're going to run a little long now. See, look, now I got my cool armor. Now I want to run around and try it out. I want to run around, give it a test. So let's run over here and get this going on. Back to the new world. Only people in villages need loud cod pieces? I don't know. It's just awkward. It's awkward when you're attracting attention to your crotch, everybody. I mean, hey, it doesn't bother me. I'm old. I'm an artist. I've seen it all under the sun. Once you've seen it once, you've seen it all, everybody, just so you know. Don't become too obsessed as well. In my case, I enjoy keeping it comfortable for people and not awkward. That's why I don't cuss every other word here. I ask my peeps not to cuss every other word as well. It's for your guys' entertainment. That's why you're watching the stream. I always keep that in mind. And so, you know, if your kids are around, your family's around, or you're, you know, sneaking watching me at work or whatever on your break, hopefully, and not during your actual work time, because I don't want you to get in trouble. But then again, it's your life. You do whatever you want. And so I try to keep it comfortable, right? So, you know, it's not cuss words every 5 seconds. And again, I'm no saint, man. I can cuss with the best of them. I can go to town. I can go head to head on some embarrassing cuss words and lay out a whole string of them as well. I've been highly educated in the fine art of cussing people out. Man, this weapon attacks fast, man. That's a fast attacking weapon. All my weapons attack slow. Like the hammer's a real slow weapon, but it does AoE damage. It does a great job of it. But this weapon's a fast, up-close melee weapon. Really liking that. Liking that one. Now, am I going to use it? Probably not. Just to be honest, I'm probably not going to use it. I'm going to just learn how to use it, get the gist of, you know, the skills and all of that stuff, and have it in the back burner in case I want to use it to do quicker travel from here to there. That's probably its main purpose for me. But cool weapon, though. I'm digging it. Again, I want to understand what all the weapons do. All of them do. What's their pluses and minuses? Great combos. What are their big minuses? Right? Are they slow attack? Are they not great at damage? Are they a better like melee weapon or ranged weapon, and so on? Is it better if you're just trying to be a DPS person, or is it better if you're trying to be a healer or a tank or whatever? And in this game, you can do a lot of mixing and matching, which makes it amazing. By the way, did you know they're coming out with a new gun? The Blunderbuss. That's right, they're coming out with a new Blunderbuss new Blunderbuss gun for New Worlds. Confirmed they're coming out. They talked about it again on the dev stream they had, or the dev video. I love those dev videos, by the way. They have absolutely crushed it. That's a great way of communicating to their players. This one was a lot shorter, it was about 30 minutes. And they just dove right into it. See, the problem with a lot of those videos that come from studios and things like that, especially a giant studio like Amazon, right? Like they've got their studio's pretty big, everybody. Pretty big. Probably not an EA big, but you know, pretty big. And you know, they got Amazon backing them up as well, so they've got that huge backup. But they're not just like we know better kind of thing. Like, you know, we've listened to the playback from the feedback from players. We've implemented these changes. We're going to put it on the PTR to get your guys' feedback and all of that kind of stuff. That's a refreshing change, everybody. From all the other studios, like we know better, players don't know what's up, and we understand what needs to be done. So it's so stupid. You have this giant resource of players, and you got a lot of really smart people too. You know, a lot of the gaming community is made up of a lot of smart people. You got to give them credit, everybody. A lot of smart people who are willing to, you know, put in their time and effort to say, look, if you did this, this would be amazing, and I can even tell you how to do it because I'm a programmer, and I go in there and tell you how to do it. You get like free consulting right there. I think it's dumb if they don't take care, if they don't tap into that resource. That's another one that AoE's the heck out of. Look at that. Myrtleized them all. Proper form is important. Reach the mastery level 5. Look at me go. All right. I don't know what I should be putting this in. I'm just going to put it in this line because that's my zoom line. And I'm just going to keep putting it into there and whatnot. Now, I don't even know if I need these things over here because I'm not watching my objectives. Oh, there was another objective I already did. I think it was kill so many mobs there. Maybe. I don't know. But I go and I do this anyway, whether I have the quest or not.
Orange stuff here.
That actually like a little bit of an interrupt too. See, I'm interrupting him because I'm swinging so fast. Also, you kill him a lot faster too. You kill him a lot faster. Pow, 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 and now you're dead. That's fun.
You could put something on the floor for like 3 minutes.
Oh! All right, let's make it awkward. You ready, everybody? Let's make it awkward. Some random person comes running up and stands right next to you. Gets real close. and just starts fishing right next to you. Got the whole world to fish, everybody. But they come and they stand right next to you. Did I make it awkward, lady? Did I just, like some random stranger, come up and stand right next to you? That's fun. I'm just messing. All right, I'm out. Much love. I was funny. I just run around doing my daily rep quest, and I saw you standing there. I thought I'd come over and make it awkward. I embrace the awkward now, everybody. At my age, I don't worry about it. If something awkward happens, if I hit myself, I hit my elbow, I fall, I trip, I do something stupid, I just roll with it. I go, yep, awkward moment, rock on. Great example, I was at the post office, everybody, and I'm sending you guys some loot, right? So I got all these boxes, and I'm trying to go ahead and get them all in there, and some of them I have to send international. So I have to fill out all these international forms and how much it's worth and all of that stuff. So I'm filling out all that stuff. And meanwhile, I'm sitting there filling out, and bam, a whole bunch of the boxes drop. Now, luckily, there are things that are not breakable. A whole bunch of them drop on the ground, and people are standing in line. And I'm like, oh, God. So I picked it up, and I put it back up there. And then everyone's looking at me like that was awkward. And then I just said what everybody was thinking. Man, that was awkward. And then everybody laughed, and they looked at me, and I said, oh, I'm just trying to fill out some stuff and give out some loot here as well. So that's what I do now. Just embrace the awkward. And so I'm running along here. Now, someone's trying to get my attention back there. I can always tell. I can always tell. There's someone over there. They're trying to get my attention. They want to tell me something. I don't care. I don't care what you want to tell me or what you think I should know or whatever. And so I just dodge them. I just dodge them. Just keep on rolling. Because I don't look at the regular chat. I don't look at world chat. I don't do any of that. Because it's just a waste of my time. Because 99% of the time, it's just someone want to be a jerk. They want to act like a 5-year-old. So I don't bother even looking at it. Now, sometimes that's also how you can find new friends in the world as well. Sometimes, but most of the time, I don't want to deal with those people. I don't want to deal with them. I'm just trying to do my little daily rep run here. That's all I'm trying to do. Get them all lined up. Come on over here. Run into my sword, people. Oh my God, so much interrupt. So much interrupts in this game.
636.
That guy takes a while with this. I could wipe that guy out with my axe in like 4 hits. Toast. All right, we call that toasty.
Oh, so close.
Get it going on.
The Oreo puts you over top.
199 and like 2/3.
Nice.
So close. Yeah, me too, lady. I like to do at least one faction run per day, because then you're getting that big faction bonus every day. And plus, I like to go out here and collect. Also, this is how I collect Azoth. The portals are totally screwed up on the map. I've sent it in several times. Everybody sent it in every time the portals are screwed up on the map. You go into a certain area. I'm running through there. It's showing no portals in the whole area. And then I'm running into like level 65 portals. Not good. They definitely need to fix the portals. They need to set that as a high priority. I should go on the forums post and post that. Please take care of portals. Set it as a high priority, people. Now, again, in February, they said their update for February is mainly bug fixes, tweakings, and all of that stuff. So we're not really going to get any new content in February. It's just going to be all about that. And I don't mind. I don't mind them taking the time. Because now that it's been out for a while, you've had, a million players or so pop in the game. They've learned a lot from those players on what's, causing this and issues with that and so on and so forth. And so that's going to give them a bigger insight into making the game just that much better, including working on skill lag and switching and all of that stuff, weapon switching, and a lot of other issues that they brought up. At least those are the big issues. But I'm sure there's a gigantic list of it, everybody. A massive, massive list of all of the things that they should be getting fixed.
One cinnabar and one charcoal will get me osmodium bar.
Aha! Killed him before he even get a shot off.
It's also a cooldown.
So I zapped through him and I turned around and I hit him in the back. That was good. You want to sneak up on him. Bam! Get that shot in from the back first.
How much tolvium and cinnabar do you have on you?
Man, I need an amber gem. So I need to put an amber gem in there because what it would do is also be drawing from my focus right now. Because this is a dexterity weapon, right? So if you go into your weapons here, in your attributes, it'll tell you what all the weapons are that go in there. See, there's a rapier with a dexterity weapon. So it's only drawing on that 30 dexterity, and 25 of it's coming from my weapon. But it could also be dragging from my focus and actually putting out a lot of extra damage. And then these guys would be getting annihilated. The next time we swing by the bank, after we're done doing this rep run, I might find me an amber gem. See if I can get someone to make me a thing for it. I'm liking this weapon. This weapon's really nice. DPS weapon if you want to dispatch them pretty quickly. Now imagine if it was doing 440 plus an extra 500. Right? That would be pretty crazy because at the speed at which this weapon is hitting, that would be like 1,000, like in just about 3 or 4 hits there. Very, very quickly. Is there anybody on who can make me an amber gem from a pristine amber? You able to do that, lady? Make an amber gem? I can sock it in this weapon. I don't know if anybody who's on right now who can do it. Alright, well, anything you need for you, let me know. I may or may not have it. We'll see. I think everybody in the whole entire guild has so much stuff for crafting exchange. That's going to be not this Saturday, but next Saturday during the day. We're going to do crafting exchange, and eventually we're going to move it to a Tuesday where we do crafting exchange on that. So it'd be pretty insane. First crafting exchange for sure after all of this time. So much backlog of loot. Forgot to get the thing. I forgot to get this node. The great thing about collecting at my level is that it goes way faster than it did when I was at low level. The problem with doing it at low level is it takes a lot longer, and thus I'm spending hours and hours and hours doing it at lower level, where I've spent a lot less time doing it at level 60 because my things extract faster, and I have a much bigger bonus to extracting resources.
No, not quite yet.
Okay.
So I felt like it was way smarter for me to wait than to do it right at the very beginning.
What's your...
Now see that how I got to knock down a bit of his shield there. Yeah, man, with an amber gem on there, it'd be epic.
Woodworking is 151. Weaving is 162. I can work on pushing up some more of that. I was trying to do logging too because I want to be able to get the ironwood for lady.
Be careful where you're standing, too. This guy knocks you back. He's knocked me off the side a few times. But now I watch where I'm standing. Yeah, rapier is pretty awesome. Great weapon. There we go. Time to leave feedback. Yeah. I've already left a bunch of feedback on the portals. I should leave some feedback on the armor tinting. Let me do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Send feedback. Armor or other coloring. The tint option is useless because
Once per day, so
it doesn't make it the actual color,
I'll keep doing it.
like in the case of void armor. It makes it a washed out version of that color and looks terrible. Please fix, and much love from me. There we go. Armor or other coloring of equipment using the tint option is useless because it doesn't make it the actual color like in the case of void armor. It makes it a washed out version of the color and looks terrible. Please fix it. Much love. Right here. Looks terrible. Hold on. Let's put some... oh, can't put returns in there. Can't put returns? No. The other options work correctly. Only tint. Was it tint? What was the name of that last one? Was it tint? Was that the last one? Oh, God. Now I got to get out. Copy. Let's hope it copies all out. I got to type that out again. What was the name of that thing? Let me make sure I'm calling it the right thing. Yeah, it was tint. Okay. Good. Let's go to menu. Send feedback. Oh, it remembered. Awesome. Now, if I quit out, I bet it wouldn't remember. The other options work correctly. Only tint doesn't work. Please fix and much love. Bam. Thank you for your feedback. All right. Now, they say they actually read those, and I'm going to take them at their word. Bam. All right, bit of loot there. And more gold vein. Oh, thanks for the retweet there, Raz. I just saw it pop up. Showing that retweet love. How we looking? Oh, hey, we got 6 retweets. That's 1,000 kids cats for all you awesome peeps in the chat. We got 11 minutes left on this battle. We're going to try to get her going here. We got all that loot. We're out of here. Let's stab this guy right in the back. Ooh, that was a 700 hit. You thought, bro, dodge rolled. Dodge rolled you. Ha ha. Sucker. Sucker. Felt like doing a little dodge rolling there. Nothing there, nothing there. Someone got all the silver. No my silver. And probably got all the void here at the end. I never kill this mob over here unless I actually have that quest, which I do in this case. We're going to try to avoid the alligator because that's also a quest. We're just going to try to knock this guy out before that alligator aggroes. He'll be back in a second. Oh, he's jumping right toward the alligator. And alligator aggroed. All right, I'm going to show you some awesome stuff you can do in heavy armor. Watch this as I dodge roll, or at least attempt to dodge roll, this alligator. Even in heavy armor, I have heavy armor, and I'm dodge rolling the alligator. And it's really, you can get it down, too, because he does a leap forward, and then a leap forward and a tail whip. And you can get that down where you can dodge it and never be hit. You can do a no-hit. Those alligators used to stun lock me. They would knock me down, knock me down, knock me down, knock me down. They've made it a little less stun locky now. But even better, you learn to not dodge backwards. When someone's attacking you, dodging backwards is probably one of the worst things because they can just come forward and get you. But if you're dodging to the side, that's what's really awkward. Now, if you constantly dodge to the same side every single time, then it's not as effective in PvP because people see that you're dodging always to the left. They're gonna assume you're gonna go left the next time, and then of course what you do is you go 2 left and 1 right. That really screws them up because they think they got your pattern down and then they don't, and then you're like GG, bro. GG. All right, speaking of GG, let's get back to the house here and see if we can get that amber gem in there. Let's go. I bet they have a Kismet folder in the bug fix list. I bet they do. I bet they do from all the ones I've sent in. Here's another one from Kismet. Set up the list. What was the other thing I was gonna go on the forums? What was I talking about earlier? I should have, see, I gotta write this stuff down, everybody. I forget. I forget what the heck it was. It was the dyes. So let's go ahead and write down some feedback for New World, and I may or may not do that after the stream if I remember. Feedback, New World. Let's see, the dye tinting is terrible. What was the other thing? What was the other thing I was going to give him some feedback on? Everybody remember in the chat? I give 1,000 kids catch to everybody in the chat. Someone can remember what the heck it was I was talking about earlier that I think they should fix. That I should go on the forums and tell them about it. I can't remember. Anybody remember? Oh yeah, the portals. That's right, the portals. Yeah, 1,000 kids catch for everybody in the chat. Thank you, Rotisserie G, for being my memory. Portals don't show on the map. Please prioritize fixing it. That's what it was. Yeah, I'm gonna make some feedback on that and the die system. Some feedback on the forums. All right, let's run over here. Man, I'm looking sharp, ain't I? I'm looking good. This void armor is nice looking. And big, look at this guy. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Look at the poutrons on there. Man, I like everything you got going on, bro. What's that outfit he's got? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I like those shoulders he's got going. Let's see. Do I got them shoulders? Let's see. What do we got? Oh, that's cool looking too. Runic Jackal. I like that as well. I need something royal though. I need something like, you know, I'm the royal leader of the guild. None of these things strike royalty to me. I mean, that's old school royalty there. It's kind of like more like a jester. No. That's very royal, I guess. That's a bit royal. Oh, I like that too. Cloak is okay if I was a mage. Oh, I like that too. Kind of jester's outfit. That's too over the top. Yeah, there it is. Death's Coronation Plate. Oh, that's cool looking. Oh, I'm liking that. Look, I'm already changing it already. I just colored it and I'm already changing it. What else we got in here? Ooh, they added a bunch of cool stuff in here. See, this is how they win, everybody. This is how they win, by going in and making amazing looking stuff. Now, just like I told him on that video, at level 60, I'm not even looking for void armor, though it was very nice of them to get it for me. I'm looking at how my character looks. I want my character to look awesome, and I'm willing to pay. I'm willing to put up some money so my character looks uniquely awesome than everybody else, because I do a different combination than all of them. Now, some of this, I don't know if you can color or not. That's the thing. That's the thing. If I were to get this right here, which definitely is my style, would that... the king of the dead is still in every way a king. True. True. And again, it's already got those kind of red jewels in there too. So I could do that as well. That's very nice. And then maybe some pants to go with it. Let's cancel that. I wonder if they've got some royal pants to go with it. I would imagine the same kind of thing. Right? Golden rage. Why do they make it purple? Why do they make it not purple? You think it'd be Twitch. Thespian. See, the cool thing is you can mix and match. Right? Here's Kismet 20 hours later, everybody. I actually like the leggings of that. But I wonder if the dye color carries over. Right? Does the dye color carry over from your current weapons into this stuff? Because look, I got the red there. And if I go change this, I don't think it does. Let me know in the chat. Does the dye colors from here carry over into a cosmetic item? I thought there was something about the fact that you couldn't dye these. That you had to take whatever it was. Now that one's pretty good too. I wish I could. I can rotate it. I have to click on it. I have to click on it. I wanna see it and then rotate my character. Oh, I gotta rotate him first. And then look at it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Decisions. I don't think you can color these, right? Doesn't look like it. Like, see that breastplate right there? The front of that breast covering there should be red if it's taking over the coloring of what I've got. But I like the... I like that one, especially. That one's really cool looking. Let's check the back of it. Oh, it's got a killer cloak, too. Alright. There's always some awkward dude wherever I'm at. I'm just standing looking at my character, and there's some awkward dude coming around and stand right there and do weird stuff while I'm standing on the bridge. I'm moving away. I'm getting away from the weirdos. Oh, what? She's trading. She's trying to give me something. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. I got to get my other amber out of the thing. Oh, well, I'll take that and I'll get it for you. Hold on. Let me get my amber out of there. Oh, I forgot I moved him out of here. Oh, God. Where did I move him to? I think to Cutlass Keys. I owe you Amber Gem. Remember. I'm not going to remember. I'm sorry. If you can remember, I'll get you one. Next time. My bad. What? The gem is not compatible with that item.
What gems I have here?
What? Why is it not compatible? Oh no, the Amber Gem is not compatible with that item. Why would it not be compatible?
Is it 5 for 5?
I think it's if your weapon has the same...
Yeah, usually if it has the same thing...
Yeah, it won't be compatible. Like if it has the same... I can't... The word is slipping my mind.
Luck, Chain Ice, 25 Dexterity. 50% damage converted, but it doesn't have any focus. It has just Dexterity. So I've had it where I had Focus and Constitution on there, and then socketed, and it wouldn't let me do it. But if it had Constitution, I'm usually able to focus in there, or Dexterity, I was able to do it on other ones. It says 50% damage, damage skills, off base weapon, stat or FOC, which is higher, which is what I'm trying to do. That sucks. Oh, come on. Oh, the luck weapons don't work with gems, but I mean, it has a gem slot. It should work. Why would it not work? You guys tell me in the chat. Why would that not work? Right? It's got luck. It's got chain ice, but that doesn't interrupt with an amber gem. An amber gem is converting focus into nature power, and there's nothing on that weapon that is doing anything like that. Other than, I mean, chain ice, I guess, could be a nature weapon, but I don't get it. I don't get why that would work. All right, come back. Come take this back, lady. I'm gonna give this back to you because I can't use it. This sucks. Where you at? I'll find you. Add her to group. Add her to group. No, not kick from company. Right click. I'll find you. There you are. All right. Gosh darn trade system. So awkward. It's awkward to line up with them and then to hit H. All right, I can't use it. This sucks. Thanks anyway. Thanks anyway, lady. That was worth a try. That sucks. I want to convert some of my focus damage, so I'm getting both focus damage and dexterity damage, and I have like no dexterity, so it's like a waste now. A waste. A huge waste of my weapon. Now, see, getting that luck weapon doesn't help me damage-wise. So now I have to get another weapon that's like a damage weapon, so I can convert my focus into damage. So I have to get another rapier, which is more damage-focused. But the luck weapon is when I'm just running around like I was right there. It's great for that. When I'm just running around getting loot and I'm trying to get these things, that's good. We're ready to do our battle as well. Gotta go see if there's some luck, some cheap stuff. Actually, I don't really need it. I'm not going to be using it in battle. I was just going to use it real quick if it could go on that weapon. But yeah, that sucks. Windsor Terry is now claimed by Varrock West Bank. Somebody just take over? Yeah, Marauders just took over. That right there. Look, go. First light. We got first light. Hey, there we go. Nice. Get that loot, bro. Get those territories. All right, anything else on the town board I can maybe pop out real quick here? Not doing any of that. Turn that in. Linen, no stone. Yeah, I don't feel like making it. What do we got down here? Awkward. Awkward. Turn those in. The scrolling up thing is awkward. I'm sure that's the least of their problems that they have to work on, is the awkward scrolling of that stuff down there. Oh, God. Here we go. Inventory full again, everybody. Look at all these random junk weapons I've got. Oh, God. Low-level stuff. Low-level stuff. Get rid of it. That's why I lock my stuff, everybody, so I don't accidentally get rid of my gear. No. Get out of there. Salvage. Salvage, salvage. Now, I need to get some crafting up so I can make some repair kits. Now, see, the great thing about this gear is it has both focus and constitution in it, but it's not, this is not legendary gear, though. So, this is nowhere close. One piece of that over there is giving me 25 constitution. So, this is 25 here, and 25 again, and 25 again, and 25 again, and 20. That's a lot of stats in a single weapon. Instead of giving me, you know, it's giving me like 8 constitution over here. But I'm also getting 12. So that's really 20 stat right there. I'm getting 20 stats, giving me 5 more on each of those pieces. But I give up my focus. So I really now, I have to shift focus and make sure that my weapons that I have, all of my weapons are just focus based and not con based. Like this one is just pure focus. So that's perfect. That's going to give me 25 focus there. My Void Gauntlet needs to just give me focus, and it does. Give me 28. Wow, that's a 577. Where the heck did I get a 577 Void Gauntlet? I don't know. But I'll take it every day of the week, everybody. That's probably from my awesome team. That's my old staff there, and this is my new ice staff. And I need to put a diamond in my new ice staff. I like these ice staffs because they give you luck and chain ice. So basic attack hits a trigger ice chain that bounces between close targets. And this one is much better because it gives me more healing. It's a blessed healing and 15% outgoing damage and outgoing healing while at full health, which I try to stay at full health most of the time. And then my light attacks and heavy attacks reduce my cooldowns of my stuff. So that's also very useful as well. But, you know, I should be doing what everybody else is doing, and that's getting all of my weapons to 600. And I should be getting really nice weapons and really nice trinkets and really nice armor, which is now taken care of, and all of that. So, yeah, let's go look at my, let's go look at magical weapons. And let's see what we got for life staffs. Now, I always go straight in and look at the most expensive stuff in there. Right here, 600 gear score there. This one's here, strength and focus. I would never get that one. Plus 30 focus. That's a lot of focus, everybody. Look, it's got blessed on it. When you kill something, gain 14% stamina. Basic attacks, his triggered nature chain bounces between two close targets. That's not too bad. But really not something I'm willing to spend 9,000 stuff on. And these are Ori staffs, $5.99. Now let's go ahead and just do it by gear score in this direction. What's the look at this legendary? It's 3,000. This is 1,000. 1,000. It's got intelligence on it though. There we go. So that's not going to help. Perks. Now one of the things that I do to try to eliminate a bunch of these is I go look for the healing one. I think it's called Blessed. See, I've already forgotten what the name of it is. Blessed right here. So I just do that, and then bam, it just eliminated a bunch of those out of the list because what I want is to get as high gear score for as cheap as possible. Right? So you want to get the one that's like 1,000 with a 595, and look at that, 29 focus plus healing bonus, and hated, you generate more threat. Now, I don't want to do that. I want to generate less threat, not more threat. Down here, we got a 589 focus con. You generate 14% less threat, and you have a healing bonus, which means I don't have to put a diamond in there, right? So that's pretty nice. Only 1,000. That's a pretty good deal. This one here, 588, is an epic life staff. Not enough stuff in there. Again, that's how I look for stuff. I look for stuff that's cheap. Cheap and has the right thing. There we go. 29 focus of 584. Empowered 30% damage to convert it to arcane. Damage scales off base web stat or intelligence. Don't need it. 14% damage to lost and 20% healing. No, that's not good. Blessed healing. Corrupted. 29 focus. That's okay. 40% damage converted to arcane. 90% healing. Some of those are okay. No. No, these are all ones I would not buy. Nope. Nope. There's one with an amber gem in it, but that didn't help me. Oh, using Divine Embrace under a target below 50% health reduces the cooldown by 44%. So it comes up twice as fast, basically. That's nice. That's a decent one there. Worth 8,000. Get that going on, everybody. I feel like we just farm these weapons. I feel like that's going to be a goal. We get in, we start farming all these really nice weapons. Now, another thing you can do is just build up tons of gold. My gold, yeah, it's okay. About 5,500. But you can just build up tons of gold, and I would drop 10,000. I would drop 10,000 on a weapon in a second. I would do it in a second because I know I can go out and buy another 10,000 worth of it. Now, is this weapon worth 10,000 to me? Right? That's the question you have to ask yourself. It's totally not. I do not need strength and focus. Now, this one, on the other hand, when you kill something, you gain 14% stamina. That's pretty great. Because when you have stamina, you can move, you can keep going, you can dodge roll, you can do all of those things. Trigger nature chain that bounces between close target. That's great as well, because I'm doing mainly nature damage. So basically, my basic attack is going to bounce and do AoE damage. So this one would definitely be worth it for me. I would definitely get that one if I felt like using 9 grand on it. 40% damage to ancients, you generate 14% more threat. I would never get that one because I'm a healer. I would never get it, ever. Now, if I take the Blessed off, we can see if there's any more stuff over here. And again, we're looking weapons, magical, life staffs. And again, look by price over here. Now, another thing they should do is they should look by rarity, right? They should have it where rarity is also a thing, right? So you can look by rarity and then gear score. Now, these are all legendary, so they're all going to be gear score level 600. So even if I got a junkie legendary with Constitution, it's still a legendary weapon. It's still doing 109 nature damage and 47 lightning damage, right? Now, this one's going off intelligence, so I wouldn't get that one. That one's dexterity. That's focus there. Light heavy attacks reduce your cooldown. That's what's going on in my thing right now. 14% damage. When you kill something, you get stamina. That's okay. It'd be better if it had Blessed on it. And 20% healing bonus. I don't want to generate more threat. Yeah, probably that would be the one I would get. This one. Out of all of these legendaries, I would probably get that one. What's this one for 1,000? No, it's intelligence. Focus con. Don't need it. Now I just need focus. See, that's got Blessed on it. Right there. Yeah, exactly. This would be the one I would get. Right there for 9 grand. And I would spend it and not worry about it. Get that weapon, use it for epic healing, and invest that cash into my guild, and let them get legendary weapons, and then we'll be getting a bunch of legendary weapons, because I'd have enough gear score to go into these harder instances and grind out legendaries. And then the second I get a legendary, I come over here and I sell my legendary for 9 grand. Or first I would see if anybody in the guild wanted it. And then I would come over here and I would sell it for 9 grand in here, and then use that cash to get more stuff for the guild. So yeah, very nice. Again, if I had that cash, I would probably buy it. Maybe. Let's go see Void Gauntlets. Now, I really need to get into my Void Gauntlets as well. I haven't been really working on my Void Gauntlets. Let's see if anything has just straight focus on it. Intelligence, intelligence. I feel like this weapon's mainly an intelligence weapon. And so it's going to just have nothing but intelligence on there, which sucks. I don't know why it has so much intelligence. It should have focus because it's in the focus line. The Void Gauntlet, if you look at it, it's the only thing else that's in the focus line. So why most of these have intelligence, I don't know. Probably because it sucks. That's why. Magical weapons, Void Gauntlet. Let's go in here and let's look by gear score. This way. All right. So we'll get through all these legendaries, which don't have any focus on it. Because now we're going to get serious, everybody. By next week, I need to get some cash. And I need to get one of these. Even if it's a low level. Even if it costs me only 1,000. If it has focus on it and it has some bad stats, I still think it would be worth it. Or even 4,000. If it had focus on it and some of the stats weren't that great, at least I'd be doing 152 void damage, as well as my spells would be doing more if I had the right perks. Yeah, look at these are mostly intelligence. Now again, it'd be great if you could just basically get rid of these. If you can get rid of these and say have a selection that says focus is the main perk, right? Main perk, focus. I can do gem, I can do perks. But I can't do focus, right? Or maybe I can. Let me go see. These are all like buffs that are on there. What I'm looking for is just focus. EF, just under focus. Fortified, focused. See, but that's the wrong kind of focus. That's mana regen. I don't want that. I want it by its main attribute, its main stat. That's what I want to sort it by. And I want to know which ones have focus on it. I don't have to sort through all of these. There's some more feedback. Hey, look, I gotta scroll through every one of these. Why do they have why do so many of them have intelligence on it? It's stupid. It's a focus weapon. It should have focus. Aha! I found one! Quick, don't click off of it. 3,500. Ooh, I got just enough. Just enough to grab it. What is it? It's got light and heavy attacks, reduce your cooldown. You're generated 15 more. Oh, man. What a bummer. What a bummer. That's a bummer. The only one in there with focus has more. I don't want to ever increase my threat in there. Oh, let's do this battle. My bad. Hold on. To battle. We're doing some theory crafting. Let's do some battle here. Let's go. Well, I'm doing some theory crafting. I'm thinking about picking up New World. Is it worth the price? I think so. I think it's a great game. Don't expect it to be, you know, like a mature MMO. It's still in its beginning stages. But if you like this kind of thing, if you like to collect, you like to craft, you like to hang out with your crew, I think it's especially more fun with other people. And welcome, by the way, everybody, you're welcome to come join us on the guild. We have a few slots open for peeps to come in and join us. You can talk to Steve, our recruiter. You can go onto the Discord and join us for some New World. We're going to get it fired up. Now, right now, I'm just not doing my Christmas event right now and trying to find a focus weapon in here. And right now, I'm doing a horrible job. There we go. No, I don't want to generate more threat. God, why can't I just look for it by focus? Why do I got to roll over every single thing in here? I have to roll over. I'm on page 5, everybody. I have to roll over every single thing to look for a focus item. That one's not bad. Not bad. It's about 1,000. All right, open the captain's chest. Give you guys some love. Subi, Adam getting some love, and is that Tamps G getting some love, and the nameless 18 kills MVP of that round. All right, everybody, we got a boss round. We can't leave the boss just hanging here, everybody. We can't leave the boss hanging. We got to take this boss out. Let's see. I think you guys got this. I'm just gonna bomb this area right there. Try to take that one out. Now, again, put down as many units as you can. This is a boss fight right here. So you want to put down as many units as you can to get as much loot as you can. All right. So this is a 583. It's about 1,000 gold. It's got 40% damage Angry Earth. I don't like to have specific damage towards specific mobs. I feel like it's less of a multi-use weapon. I prefer to have it more of a general item. And man, I got to look through every single one of these. I forgot you had to do that. I'm going to give him some feedback on that. Let me add that to my feedback over here as well. Add a search for, what is this called up? A pop-up. Select gem. Select perts. Add a option to select by stat. AK focus strength. I don't think these guys use the auction house. It tells you they don't use the auction house. I'm in here, look now. Oh god, now I just reset my whole thing. And so what is the gauntlet I've got now? Now see, this is the stuff you get all sidetracked on, everybody. Is doing all of this stuff. You're working on your gear. Now you always should be, thinking about your gear because you want to get it going. I already got a 577. And what's it got? It got less threat. You gain 2.7 mana per hit. Oh man, a 28 focus. I already got a really nice one. What do I got? This is a luck one. That's why I have that on. Yeah, so I got my luck. These are my 2 luck items. But I feel like I'm going to replace those. And I feel like I want to actually go and use the rapier. Maybe I should look for a legendary rapier. Yeah. I feel like at this stage of the game, I should be just looking for legendary weapons. I can look for them to drop, or I can just go buy them. Now, I can make tons of cash. I know how to make cash in games, and I could have tens of thousands of gold. I feel like it's kind of a waste to have 100,000 gold on your character, right? And you're like, well, why is it a waste? Well, it's a waste because you're not using it. It's just sitting in there. Money by itself, it's not used, is not worth anything. It's not useful, especially in games. In games, if I had 1 million gold, and I'm like, look at me, everybody got 1 million gold, you know what I could have? I could use that 1 million to have a bunch of other stuff, like better armor and better weapons and better all of that stuff as well. All right, let's look for one-handed weapons. The rapier. Let's see, what's the most expensive one in here? 40 grand. What's it got? Dexterity. Does any of these have focus on it? I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt any of these would have focus. That'd be amazing if there was one. Dexterity. So sometimes you do get weapons that have just the total wrong. There's focus right there. So it's possible. Now to get all focus would be awesome. And then maybe I could socket that thing on there. And then still have my focus. And then socket it over. Or I could just go dexterity. And then maybe socket this one that I can't socket the other one. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Because the dexterity will still give me damage in there. So let's look at gear score. The cheapest gear score one in here that's a legendary. So that's got intelligence on it. So that one sucks. I don't want to get that. 30 dexterity, 5 grand, 2,700 for this legendary. That's focus. That sucks. Intelligence sucks. Dexterity. Okay, so what's this got on it? Light and heavy attacks reduce your active cooldown. For each hit, flurry restore 28% of the damage as health. Ooh. Ooh, that's tempting. That's tempting right there. Now, here's the thing. You could probably find that exact thing with 1 point lower down here, right? So you go to the 1,000 one, right? The 1,500 one, and you look at that one. You gain 14 stamina, and 5% of your damage refers to health. Does not trigger or persist damage or dot text. So you gain 5% of your damage as health. So that's going to recover my health as well while using that. And then maybe I can put that gem on there and use that for damage and getting the rapier up. And then use that for traveling about. But it so sucks that I can't take that gem and put it onto the luck weapon. I don't understand, because I should be able to do that so I can draw from my nature damage as well. I don't understand. I don't understand the reasons why. I play Sortor and I put all the cash I don't need, leaving 1 to 2K for repairs in my legacy bank. There you go. That's the way to do it, Machete. Yeah, definitely want to get it. Definitely want to get it going on. Again, use that money up if you got it. When you kill something, you gain 50% of power for 5 seconds. Yeah, of course, the cool thing would be to get it where it gives me more focus, and then I put an amber gem in it, and then it gives me more focus, and then it draws from focus, and then it gives me even more damage. But then it would have less damage overall, but more damage because I have it pumped into focus. So there you go. So let's see if we can find a focus one. I'm just going to look and see if we can find a nice high-level one with just focus on it. Again, this would be way easier if you had the ability just to search for the main stat. If you just search for a weapon that has focus on it, it would eliminate 99% of these, and then I would just have the one I'm looking for. And I find the best time to do something is right away, everybody. Otherwise, you forget. So I'll try to do it today. We'll see. We'll see. I'll try to do it after the stream. I'm not seeing anything that's just pure focus in here. We're getting down in these blues. It'd be nice also to limit it by legendary and all of that as well. Intelligence, dexterity, focus. Gear score is going down and down and down. I wonder if I can get one of my crew to just craft me something that's pure focus. Can you control the stat?
Trophies myself.
No, you can buy them on the market.
Is there anything I need to do to be able to put them in my house?
Nope. You just buy it, and then when you go in there to start setting in your furniture, it's just like any other piece of furniture.
Does anybody know when you're crafting stuff like weapons, can you actually control what the base stat is, like intelligence, dexterity, that kind of stuff, or is it just random?
Yes. No. So there's now what's called the timeless shards. So you could, so for example,
Up
I
there.
made, let's see, I had someone make me this spear that I have.
Whoa, it's 35,
And
35 gold.
have 10 of the mods that you want. So if you wanna do focus, you have to get the mod that gives focus, and you need a timeless shard. And let's see, in the market right now, is it for the void gauntlet that you're looking for?
Well, yeah, Void Gauntlet, or I was just checking the rapier here to see if any of them had focus. I actually just bought something for like 35 gold. It was like the cheapest. It was like, I feel like I'm stealing it. It was a 581 for 35 gold, and it had 28 focus on it.
Yeah, so right now the timeless rapier shards are selling for 50 coin. So when you use one of those, you could choose 2 perks. You could choose, what stat you want to add into, and then you could add an additional perk.
Oh, right, like you could put in like healing or something like that, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm thinking of using the rapier as a kind of a transport weapon. You know, when we're running from A to Z and I'm running behind, I can switch over the rapier and then try to catch up with the group kind of thing. It doesn't have any lag, where when you're using like the great axe, what it does is it pauses first, then it zooms. And the fire staff, it zooms and then pauses. Where the rapier does not. It just and you zoom across with no pause. So
I gotcha.
so now, lady went offline. And I want that amber gem back. That's okay. I'll hit her up next time. All right, I'm locking that.
And Amber Gem, can you actually finish it?
I don't know. I think I could put it on this one. Oh no, I can't. It actually has focus on it. That's right. I can't put it on this one. That's right.
I have a level 5 Amber Gem, but it's not cut.
Yeah, no, I have one too. I wonder if actually this one, because the rapier has focus, does it draw from focus? I think no. The rapier still would draw from dexterity as a base. Yeah, it still would draw from dexterity as a base. But now that it's focus, I can't.
I'm able to cut gems.
I can't switch it over.
I got a level 5 Opal, level 5 Taupe.
Again, it might have been better for me to get it as a dexterity weapon, because you'd have that base damage from dexterity, and then switch over, and then switch it over to focus, because then you would be getting both the dexterity damage and the focus damage at the same time. Let's go try that too. I mean, that was 35 gold. That was cheap, everybody. That was a cheap experiment. Let's go try it again. One-handed weapon, rapier. Let's go again. I wish there was a way you could just get rid of all the low-level ones. The low-level ones. All right, let's look by price. We're going to automatically just jump past all of these ones that are really expensive. And then jump down here. There's a 590 Constitution. 587, 588. Again, we're looking for pure dexterity. Nope. Nope. There we go. This one's dexterity. Be nice if the amber gem was already in there. 40% damage converted to lightning. Cool. Let's see. 29 damage, 40% damage, angry earth. No. 10% more backstab. 12% to ancients. No. No. I hate it when it has specific damage. I don't really like that. Low targets, absorption of target by 40%, 10 seconds. Light and heavy attacks deal 4%, 9% more damage. So it's got strength on it. No. Arcane. Or the lightning. No. Nope, nope, nope. Converted to nature. See, that one already has it on there. See, that has an actual thing already on there. And it's actually got focus on it. See, so that's interesting. See, that weapon right there both has focus and it has the nature gem in it automatically. And so you're actually getting both focuses from the same thing. So you're basically getting double focus. You're getting a boost to your focus, plus you're getting the conversion of damage overall from focus. How much is that? 200? It's got con in it as well. But it's already got the thing in there. 11% critical damage. When you kill something, you gain more mana. That's pretty cheap. That's pretty cheap. I'm going to give it a try. And then I don't have to buy a gem. I don't have to get a gem and I don't have to do it. It's already got the gem built in. And the stats aren't great. But, yeah, you do what you got to do, right? And then let's lock these as our little experiment. Oh, look, it's glowing. Oh, cool. That's an effect on it. Take the honey. That's my honey. Give me that honey. Yeah, it's a cool effect on it. Neato. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Cool. Okay. And now we got a little bit of an upgrade for our weapon. Now, we got to go test it out. You know, that's how it is, you know. You got to go test out your weapon. And see how much damage it does. So it does 100 thrust damage. It does 66 nature damage. And again, it's going to be dragging from my... I can tell you it's going to do a lot more than 66 nature damage. Now, my go-to test people are this way. Let's go test it on them. Now, what I can do... and I don't think you can duel the same weapons anymore. They did have it where you could actually have both of the same weapons. Weapons cannot be changed while weapons are cooled off. You can have both of the same weapon geared, right? So I could have one weapon here and one weapon there that were the same weapon, but it doesn't let you do it anymore.
Nice.
But, and I didn't even know that. That would have been awesome. Because you could have one weapon that's spec one way and one weapon's the other. And one's for ancients, one's for whatever. And you can switch back and forth between the same weapon. Now, I think dual wielding would be awesome as well. Dual wielding axes or rapiers or whatever. That would be amazing. All right, where's my go-to peeps at? All right, where am I at? Right out here. Oh, get a present while I'm at it. At least pretend like I'm doing some of this event. All right, let's go. Now, I always go to the same peeps out here just to see what my damage is and how the damage increases. I highly suggest you do that. Have a central place that you always go to. It's kind of like target dummies, right? Like you go in there and you test your damage versus these mobs, and then you do an improvement, like say you add a gem or whatever, and then you go in and see how much more damage you do. And so I was testing my life staff and other things along the way. Right out here. And watch this. Boom! Later, sucker! I just one-shot that guy, backstabbed him with a full heavy attack with 971 for my focus and 500 from the actual dexterity. So I'm actually doing more damage from my focus draw than anything else. Bam! I got that guy from the front with 640 and 340 as well. And then light attack is 391 and 216. And this thing's so fast at light attacks that you can do a bazillion light attacks before they even get a hit in. Look at that. I did another 1,000 damage right there just from the 2 light attacks. Instead of waiting for that heavy attack. Ooh, blueberries. Blueberries. All right, so that's that. Now we got to go try some high level stuff. Let's bounce back up here to Morningdale. So we use that cooldown. We're going to run around, find something to hit with our rapier up there. Because you don't, I mean, you test it on low-level mobs, but where you really want to test it on mobs that are more your level, or mobs that you might use them on. Like in my case, I probably use them on like level 25s as I'm doing that kind of run, or if I'm going from A to Z, I might run across some higher level mobs. So let's run out here and see what it does. I like the fact that it glows. I remember in World of Warcraft, that was my job to add effects to stuff, right? Some people wanted a red glow, they wanted a fire, they wanted an ice, they wanted whatever. I forget what they call those. What do they call those in World of Warcraft when you add like different buffs to your weapon? I forget. Okay. Light attack. So that's about 300-400 there. And then heavy attack. Bam. About 1,200 with a heavy attack. So it's a smart thing to do is just go in with a heavy attack and you might one-shot them right away. Where's another one of these tigers? Over here. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Where's my sneak? Yeah, that's a 1,200 right to start with. But look how fast it attacks, though. I'm literally doing so many attacks before the mob can even get his attacks in. And I find that my attacks also have a tendency to interrupt those mobs. So great weapon for interrupting and all of that. I'm just going to try it. And I'm not even using my other attacks, too, because you get more attacks as well. But I'm just going to try it just all with heavy attacks. So there's a heavy attack from front, 800. Roughly another 800. And if you get criticals on both of them, yeah, look, you got 1,200 damage. And bam. About roughly 8 to 1,200 damage from the front. Now, again, if you attack a mob from behind, you can get a critical from behind, a backstab as well. Not too bad. That's pretty decent. Oh, and let me try my other weapon. Let's go try the other weapon against the same mob so we can compare if this one's really doing more damage or the other one is doing more damage. Oh, God, we're all out of lions, everybody. All right, this way. I'm looking up in my radar up there at the top, see if I can find him. Okay, there's one over there. Okay, let's get the other weapon. My ice weapon with no gem on it. Let's go see. Holy mackerel! That did 900 by itself. And about 30. About 400 right there too. Huh. So that's without a gem. Without a gem, it's doing like 900. From that backstab. What about from the front? From the front is about 700. Yeah, so not as much, about 100 less. Oh, there's a critical from the front of 900. Not bad, not bad. Now again, I could probably just walk up here and use some light attacks. First a heavy attack to open, and a bunch of light attacks. Yeah, look, and then just dodge roll once, and then dodge roll again. Oh, come on, dodge roll, what the heck? I feel like dodge rolling there. Yeah, I could just eliminate them suckers. I don't feel like there's that much of difference. There's about 100 damage, and of course, if you're in a bind, then it would make a difference. But if you're not really in that much of a bind, if you're just running around, I would say it's better to run around with the luck weapon, because of course you can get better loot if you're killing mobs. It would just take one more hit and kill them with the luck weapon, and then when I go to loot them, I'd have like 2.5% more chance of getting better loot. So I think that would be a better one. I think that's just me and my crazy ideas. But we did do some testing. And it's okay if I, spend some gold. It's okay. At least I didn't spend 9,000 gold and get one and then realize, no, that's not what I really want. But there you go. I feel like these luck weapons are a pretty good deal in this event. All the luck weapons are pretty nice to have. Just when you're running around collecting loot and whatnot. I feel like I'm going to just get one of every weapon as a luck weapon. And then as I run around, or as many of them I can get before the event's over. And so I might work on that this weekend, too. I might just grind a whole bunch of stuff.
Harvesting and mining trophy. Miner ones.
Nice.
Something about minor trophy and whatnot. All right, we're going to go ahead and park my character here. Well, we got 5 more minutes left. What can we do for 5 minutes here? Let's go check the town board. Maybe I got something to turn in.
Or 2.
We got 5 minutes of fun to still to do.
The gathering, and you don't do the selling or the other stuff. I really.
Let's click all this stuff and see if there's anything I can turn in. Oh, I brought my potions here. I can see I can turn in some potions there. I got potions on me. Awkward.
The corrupted.
Need all of that.
Are good for invasions. If you're
not gonna do this. Not gonna do this. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Nope. Not gonna do that. See, I love these here. These ones are great right here. Now, I don't do them if they're steel. If I should probably be doing those steel ones by now, but I just get rid of all the other ones and just do the iron ones. The iron ones are super easy. Let's go ahead and do some of those and turn those in. I'm always trying to work on the town boards. I feel like the town boards give you probably the biggest benefit in the entire game because they're giving you reduced costs, bonus to the speed at which you're collecting stuff. I feel like they're number one for me anyway on what I like to do in the game is those town boards. And I'm going to be working on them even more heavy after the thing. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the forge or the smelter. I'm looking for the forge over here. Forge this way. I can't remember anything's at in this place, everybody. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, it's way back. Way back over here. All right, let's see if I have enough loot. Oh, my gosh, you got tons of stuff. Tons of stuff I can make. All right, we're missing coarse leather. I wonder if I can make some coarse leather. Let's go look. Man, I really like the rapier as a transport weapon. Coarse leather. Oh, I can make a bunch of that. Let's do it. Well, let's make about half of it in case I need rawhide too. All right, got that. What else we got? More coarse leather. Yeah, I guess I'll just go for it. Let's just go for it. See if we can make enough. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, just enough there. Sweet. But not only did we get the quest for here done, but a couple other quests I had somewhere else, obviously, that I'll turn those in when I run past those as well. So I've got a lot of those done. And I probably have a bunch of these to turn in a bunch of locations. Sometimes you don't see them on the board anymore, by the way. If you had a weaponsmith thing, you had it on... Oh, there's another one right there, too. You had it on the board, and then, you know, you went off and did something else, and then you tried to come back and do it. Oh, I actually have some lumber there, too. So all you do is just say complete all missions, even if it doesn't show... Oh, and there's 30 with Morningdale. Oh, man, there's more quests in here. I'm going to cancel that one. And you know what? I'm going to cancel this one, too. Cancel those and keep this other one. All right, we got another one we can do. How much time? 1 more minute. Oh, and I got some more mastery points. Probably for my rapier. I got that all the way done. What else we got? Perform a small, reliable sidestep. No, don't care about that. Defense stance. Post. I'm not really going to use this, so I'm just going to... slash so quickly that extends the reach of your blade by 5 meters. The strike deals 50% weapon damage and applies a bleed that will deal 85% weapon damage over 12 seconds. Oh, yeah. Give me that bleed. Give me that bleed. I'll take it. All right, let's see if we got enough for this one. Nope, more coarse leather. Gotta get more rawhide. I have to do that another time. Or we'll just do it at Windswood later on. Windsward.
I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Take care, Matt.
Night.
I'm just banging out some boulders and trees. Take care.
All right, so we'll do that another night. How much time? 30 seconds left. Okay. Let's go park my guy over here by the tree. And again, whole bunch of stuff. I guess we can open these presents while we're waiting. Man, getting a lot of coin from this event, man. From those bountiful ones, man, you get coins every day. Look, I went back up to 5,500 again. That's how I started the day. So I spent a bunch of gold, at least a little bit, 300 gold or so, and then bam, already back up. And I've got 2 premiums, which is awesome. So I'm almost my way to another one. And I need to take this gleamite and all these gyps and everything and turn them into these things. We need to take a journey up north. You got to remind me tomorrow, everybody, if I forget. We got to wander up into this top area up here and bounce to one of these outposts. I think the one we went to is this one that had some gleamite conversions there. Now let's go ahead and do our Morningdale. Now look at this. What is the first thing that I'm going to do, everybody, out of these 3? Station fee, trading tax, or property tax? Property tax every single time. Every single time. Storage first, property tax, and the amount of items that you can have in your house. Those are always the things that I click on first. And then all the other ones are, you know, depending on which one's better at that moment and which one I built up. But usually... when it comes to that. And you can see my top 3 right now. Windsward with 81, Cutlass Keys with 32, and Morningdale with 30. So I want them all to be 300. Because when you get to 300, what I want to do is I basically want to get everything to 33%. Right? If you look at Windsward here, it doesn't tell you the exact rate right here, but it does tell you when you go to add it. Like in the case of gathering, my increased gathering is like 40%, roughly, if you round it up, right? But if I went and added another gathering card, it would only give me like 0.03% to gathering. So it really is not worth adding more gathering. But if I added like, reduce my trading tax, it might be like 15% less trading tax, right? That's a lot of extra coins, especially if you do a lot of trading or a lot of station fee stuff. So you can constantly be reducing your cost of stuff, and you can increasing the amount of storage and all of that stuff across here. And I feel like you should want to do a little bit of everything to start, but always do your storage every single time, because you never have enough storage, I find, in the game. All right, let's do this battle. To battle! All right, let's fast run everybody in there, and hopefully we bring in a W. Let's go. Hey, Nina, thanks for coming in and hanging out. Thanks for the love. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Transmog, oh no, enchanting. Yes, enchanting. That was what it was called, Machete. Yeah, enchanting. I used to do that for the guild back in the day. Yeah, enchanting. Enchanting was very fun. I like doing that where you put, you know, like, hey, Kismet, can you put a flame effect on my weapon? Sure, bring it over here. Bam, there you go. Flame effect. Enjoy. Thanks, man. You're welcome. I like to have a role in crafting as well. And again, if I find that, you know, people don't have a role, particular crafting role, I'll go ahead and step in and help out with that particular role. But we have so many members doing so many different roles that I feel like they can go in and crush it. Oh, we said those guys are on our side. They're attacking that building. Huh. Those little bandit guys are on our side. Yeah, Goblin Outlaws to turn on our... I didn't know you could even do that. Awesome. There you go, everybody. Whoa! Whoa, 30 scrolls. Whoa. Okay, let's see who's going to get lucky. Bam! Rotisserie G walking away 30 scrolls. Subi with 30. And Rek coming in and getting his 30 scrolls as well. Congrats to you guys, man. Getting some big amount of scrolls there. And thank you, Tank, coming in, showing how to be an awesome tank with 13 assists. Crushing it there on our Stream Raiders. And another boss down. All right, we're making our way. That's like a dragon or a dinosaur or something. Cool. Oh, look at this. Again, the double. Oh, too bad we couldn't go up and then backlog and then come back. You can't go backwards. You can only go forward. So we'll probably go middle. Yeah, middle, down, up to here. Hit this, and bam. We're going to do that tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's go to my office and head on out of here. All right, saying night to all my peeps. Night, Magnus. You have a great night.
Take care, kids.
All right, there we go. Got that going on. I got to do some fusion cores. I got to write up some stuff and send it off to New World and awesome stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and exit to the desktop right there. Now, thanks, everybody, for hanging out on the stream. I hope you had as much fun as I did today. I had lots of fun. I could just keep playing that game all day, all night long. And we'll be doing a lot more New World after the event's over. Now I got some Void Armor, everybody. I'm really styling now. Poor mobs are in for it now. Now I just need to get some legendary weapons to match those legendary gear. And then we are going to run through these instances, and I'm going to have to really get my skill rotations down. I also need to get my Void Gauntlet all the way up to maximum. So you're going to see me using that one a lot more so I can get that one to 20. So I can really get serious about some healing and whatnot. I definitely got to put some time in this weekend to try to get as many weapons as I can with luck on it. So when I'm running around collecting loot, I can also be using that weapon to kill random mobs as I'm going along that get in my way. And then also be getting additional loot and also working on those extra weapons and try to get all the weapons up to maximum eventually. But there you go. So here we go. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 caps. That's why you stay to the end of the stream, everybody, so you get all that extra loot. Now, you can help support the stream, everybody, by following those links right there in the chat. You can go ahead and check out my social media right over here. Go over there, youtube.com/KismetBP. If you haven't already done so, go over there, hit that subscribe button. Go jump over there on Twitter. Again, you can just find the link right there. Hit that follow button. The more you do this, the more giveaways and fun stuff I get to do here on stream, all right? So the more loot that you guys end up getting. Right over here, discord.gg/Kismet and Kismet.gg. You can find more information, join my team in New World. You can join us on our 7 Days to Die server, our Satisfactory, our Astroneer. You can also get a whole list of a whole bunch of news going out from various different games listed in there as well. Maybe some of your favorite games, certainly some of mine. And of course, you can go above and beyond, support the stream by going to patreon.com/Kismet. Remember, 95% of your support goes right in the stream. 5% goes to fees. Nothing I can do about that. But all the rest of it goes right into the stream. Doesn't go to me. Goes right back into in form of giveaways and other fun stuff like that. Keeps the lights on. Now, of course, you also get sneak peeks and all sorts of cool stuff that's coming up for my stream. So you guys get to see it first, and a whole bunch of guides and videos and other things like that that are rolling out all through the year are going to go to Patreon first. Going to be over there exclusive for a week or two, exclusive on Patreon to my Patreon supporters, and then you will see them roll out on YouTube and all of those. All right. So feel free to go ahead and show the big support over there. And that's it for me, everybody. I will be back again tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll see you all then. Bye, everybody.
Hi, this is Norbert. Thanks for watching. Press the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Help support more videos just like this one and keep the Kismet love train a-going by dropping by my Patreon and showing your support. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Riverdog, Rotisserie G, and JC Hunter. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.